remember now.
Yep. Alright, well, anyway. Whether or not it's too early or not for Christmas trees, let's begin. So, can anyone remind me what happened last time?
Okay, so we ran away from Calemdrite, encountered a group of chrysalids when we made camp. Drawham was the one keeping watch. We got stabbed before she managed to wake us up.
Not my fault. They were too fast.
An angel descended out of the sky, tripped, and dropped her weapons when she came to save us by the name of Nim. Sorry, that part will always make me laugh. Hi, Edric. We went to Calemdrite's port, basically, and that was a human area where everyone who wasn't human was assumed to be slaves. During the combat the night prior, both the fighters broke their weapons. Well, yeah, both of them broke weapons. Jose's glaive and my scimitar. We went to buy weapons. Drawham freed two slaves by the name of Cheyenne and Lavender, an elf and a tiefling. Surprise, surprise. And also found out a way to win an airship, which we eventually figured out a use for, so we went and played Liar's Dice, which I won. The bets that were made, a rifle on the ship side, the ship, a rifle, magic goggles, and a 5-pound emerald. On our side, Drawham bet her summonable magic tome. Nim bet her glaive, which if we had lost, she would have murdered us all. I bet schematics, and Jose bet a favor from the Van Dorfen household.
Why do you have to say that one? So, it's just, you know.
We won the airship. Phelan went off to do her werewolf thing. Came back, sailing towards the, what's the name of this town? Mato? Something like that?
Mato.
Okay, I was right. Oh, and we saw a tainted angel. It was really creepy.
We're still seeing one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just behind you, the remnants. Well, the top of the mountain of Calemdrite's not taken yet, but at the exit, spearing onto the grassland and up the base of the mountain, you're seeing this purple tainted stuff. For last session, I want to give inspiration to Faelwyn and Draham just because I think Jose has it.
What? I freaking petted a cat! It's my allergy.
Yeah, which means you're an idiot, not inspired.
No, that normally does lead to inspiration, but I've given it to Jose so much that I'm thinking otherwise for once.
I know, I'm great, Harry. You don't have to remind me.
The robot is real.
Yeah.
Optimus Prime is killing us all.
Mr. Robot.
I don't know why it's robot. Is it better?
Not much.
Not much.
A tiny bit.
Yeah. Oh well, it's fine. We can hear him. It's not that much of an issue for me because I don't have headphones.
Wait, is it still happening? Because I'll just refresh.
No, don't worry about it. We are not trying to fix this again.
This is gonna bother me.
If you want to refresh, you can, but then we're gonna spend 15 minutes doing this again, trying to get set up. But if you want to.
No, please no.
Just continue.
Okay. As you guys are looking out over the lands towards the entrance of Calemdrite, and there he goes, seeing this group of chrysalids, these group of wrapping tentacles going around in it, as well as some other monstrosities that look like man but half melted into the ground due to the taint. You also see this melded angel just hovering slightly out of the taint, but still definitely tainted. I need you guys to put your tokens back on. Thank you, Dra, for doing it early.
I did that.
That was
You're
me.
looking out, the image of horror is on Nim's face, while Cheyenne's still asleep in a hammock and Lavender's still below decks.
I'm gonna yell for people, like, what is that thing?
Nim's kind of in silence and shock at the moment.
What's going on over there, guys? Can you feed info over here?
There's a giant tainted angel.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
It means there's a giant angel that's been covered in the taint.
What does that mean for us?
I don't know.
What?
Fucking suck. You know.
Testing? Is
Oh.
it good?
God.
God damn it, don't say that. What?
It's worse, Jose. You've made it worse.
The sad Optimus Prime.
Good.
Refreshes, it gets worse. Roll 20, everybody.
Okay,
Hey!
Hey!
I'm a
Much.
fucking wizard.
Here we go.
Alright. Continuing on, Nim just kind of closes her mouth angrily and says, "Who's steering the ship?"
Wait,
Dom.
so wait, what happened? What did I just miss really quick?
We reacted to the tainted angel.
Okay, Berserker would have went to Nam and just like placed a hand on her shoulder.
Okay. So go ahead, move your token at will. You see her mouth close and her expression of shock beginning to turn to anger a bit. Zeki, you're feeling your hand get quite hot at this point.
I took a fireball. I can handle this.
No.
And
Zeker, no.
Nim goes, "Who's steering the ship?"
Draw him.
I'll
Draw him
take
there.
it the other way. I think, yeah, let's go the other way.
Yeah, I've already set the course.
I'm piloting the ship, bitch. This is mine.
Of course, I know how to map.
Zeker, draw him
Nim's
some
gonna
Fibonacci.
say, you're already heading away. Nim's gonna say, "Turn it around." Now.
You
Sorry,
want to
what
head
now?
it towards that thing?
Bitch, you're crazy.
Draw him.
Nim, why?
I'd like to keep the ship, Nim.
That's... She seems to be kind of in shock right now.
She just not.
Fine, go to the fucking angel thing.
Oh, no, it's Nim. Just try to relax. Sit down if you have to. But I mean,
Nim, there is no possible way we could deal with that as we currently are.
Give me a
We can ram
persuasion.
it with the boat.
Give me a persuasion check.
I have
Oh,
I
geez.
have proficiency in persuasion, so can I help since I'm talking to her too?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, do you want me to roll or you to roll?
Little
Thank
late,
you.
I already did. Since
You
you
would
were
have had
helping.
advantage because
Yeah.
I was helping.
It seems like she just gets angry for a split second, and just off the side of the deck, you just see her launch a fireball as far as she can, as if she had it like a baseball in her hand. Launches it as far as she can. It just disappears off the side of the deck. You can't really see it after a certain amount of distance. As she kind of lets out a sigh and goes, "Okay then, do what you want." And she kind of turns around, starts walking.
Okay, cool.
So, we.
All right then, let's get going then.
Second, how long was it until this funeral again? I feel like we've been going to this for a pretty long time flying.
We still have a while. We'll make it there.
Alright, let's make hefty heat then. I
Okay.
feel like we're missing someone to come from the
I think
ship.
it was like 2 months it would take us if I'm. Or I think it was. Is the funeral in 2 months and then we're gonna make it before that pretty easily? Or
Yeah,
we
we're
can.
making it
The coronation of your older brother / funeral of Ezekiel, it was set for several months' time, but the letter said
Yeah.
that everyone's already there, so we can pretty much get started as soon as.
Right,
Okay.
let's make haste.
And it's gonna take us about how long? I think if I'm not mistaken, we did the type calculations and it was like 2 months.
1 month, 28 days.
1 month. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Do we have enough fuel for that?
Nim looks up at you and says, "Yes, I wonder where we're going to get fire from."
Shit, yeah, forgot about that. Let's make haste again. Let's get that gas to the floor.
Nim's going back
Drum.
into a hammock. Just sighs.
Yes, Belvin.
Never mind.
Go on.
Now, if you don't mind me, I'll be looking off the side of the ship for legendary items. Ignore me. No.
Oh my
Give me a perception
Um,
check. No, rather, roll me a 1d1000 to get a 1000.
Yes.
He's done that before.
I know, it's
No,
not.
I didn't do it.
It's not happening.
Oh.
It's not happening again, I refuse. Okay.
1,000.
No.
Wait, can I
Here,
roll?
here, let me.
No, not everyone. It will become a group chat.
All
I
right.
was joking.
No, I'm not
Let's
rolling.
I was joking.
So you guys just going off into the night. Nim doesn't leave her hammock for the rest of the day. Her angelic wings are out. She's not trying to hide while she's on the ship. Kind of round
If
her.
it's all right, I'd like knock on her door.
She's not on a
Or
door.
wait,
I was-
no,
She's
she's
on
not.
top of.
Yes, she's on a hammock, right?
Yeah, she's on. Who's staying watch on at night and stuff as well?
I'll take night watch if Lavender wants to go to bed.
Yeah, she'll sleep at some point. She needs to.
Yeah, I'll take the goggles and use those.
Okay.
I'm 20 feet dark vision.
You need to attune.
Yeah.
So it takes an hour to
Oh.
attune. Short rest.
Never mind. Then I wouldn't just take if it's in a. No. She can keep those.
Yeah. Can I go and talk to Nim?
Sure thing.
Okay. I'd probably as she's just there, tap her.
She kind of twists her head around, doesn't open her eyes, and she's just like, "What you want, Zeka?"
I'm just looking off the ship and just ask her. He just says, "Are you okay?"
As you've been traveling for a couple of hours at this point, or minutes or whatever, you probably couldn't hear it, but there is a delayed blast fireball that goes off in the distance. She goes, "What do you think?"
Probably
I was
not.
gonna do this.
You want to talk about it?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
I've been told I'm a good listener.
And I don't.
Decker. When someone says they don't want to talk about something, the polite thing to do is to walk away.
Listen to
Can this
me.
ship fly in a straight line without intervention?
And the polite thing is not to listen to other person's conversations when you're not a part of it, Phil. Wink, God damn it.
I like how I'm saying here.
I'm just gonna roll out of a hammock and go for a fly for a little bit while you do.
No, she's not gonna keep arguing. She's just gonna close her mouth.
Well, I wouldn't have kept going. I would have just been like, well, if you ever do want to talk about it, I'm here.
Okay.
And go back. Whatever I was doing.
She shakes her head and goes, "Mortals."
So can the ship fly in a straight line?
Only
Yeah.
you knew.
You assume it could fly in a straight line, judging that there's no strong winds or storm or anything like that. You accidentally.
I've already written the course.
Hey, Elwyn, do you want to take the helm for a bit while I get a rest and talk to Cheyenne?
Sure,
Maybe.
sure.
Cheers.
Look who I'm doing this for you.
Oh. Oh,
I should have gotten some. I kind of wanted to test some stuff out on tape, but I forgot to grab some.
Cheyenne's just kind of sitting there with a glass, not glass,
Oh, fuck.
mug of ale in her hand. She seems to have not left these barrels for quite some time. But she's just standing there looking out over the deck.
Sorry, what was that? You kind of cut out to me.
She just has a wooden mug of ale in her hand looking out over the deck. She seems to have been here for quite some time, but she's still here.
Do you want me to drink with you? You've been awfully quiet since we got here. Is there something bugging you?
I mean, help yourself. Your ship. She takes out the sip of ale.
Technically my ship.
Fuck off, Elwyn. This is not a conversation again.
Yeah,
I
good
didn't mean
hearing.
to say that in character. I meant for that to be out of character.
Yeah, so is there anything that I'm speaking this privately with him? Telepathy. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, with
Yeah.
Cheyenne now. If there is something that's worrying you that you don't want to talk about in front of the others, you can just say, I can read your thoughts.
Yes,
You'll
I
have
know,
it.
it's quite perverse.
I-
She says it aloud,
I know.
but she
I'm
can't
not.
communicate back mentally.
Yeah, but you just think so.
No, the way telepathy works is you say something into their head, you can't get something out. That's mind reading magic, which you need a very high level spell slot for.
I need that shit. But okay, I'll go back out then. It's somewhat troubling you. Did you like it there at that place of the slave?
That's funny, but no, I didn't. I'm just waiting for my chance to get off. You know, I heard you were going to Matau, and I thought I'd take the ride there, considering it's the quickest route to my destination. But past that, I'm getting off, I think. I thank you, but this was nice, and now I'm going.
You sure you don't want us to accompany you on your on your affairs? You wish.
Uh, she looks around, and she goes, if you're ever looking for something to do, there's a fort in the corrupted lands, or the Fissure of Hell, as I suppose most of you call it. Ishbalda Fortress. If you'd like to come there at any point, I'm sure we could use your help.
Thanks for that information. I'll sure to keep it where I'll need it in case. Words, yeah.
But
Sure.
no, there's seriously nothing up. There's just been captive for a little while, and that's all. I'm just not one that speaks that much.
You just want to free yourself from the world and the being that kept you there. I understand.
Indeed. Oh, thank you. Shanda nods.
It's alright. Just wanders off.
Yeah.
Thanks for the ale as well.
Anybody?
First would just be like, you take out his violin. Like, I feel like a pirate now. Maybe I should play some pirate shanties. And he'll just start playing his violin.
So you mean he'd say nothing at all or say a lot at once?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. He says, "Yo, yeah."
It's been
But yeah, Percy's gonna performance.
okay.
Just violin?
It's pretty nice violin.
Okay. So is Lavender asleep or?
Lavender, when it turns to night, she'll go to sleep.
All right. Well, while it's still day, then I'm gonna ask Strawham if she wants to take back the helm and see if I can go talk to Lavender. If Strawham takes.
That's fine with me. You did a little stretch in a way.
Here you go. Okay, I'll do. Sit down next to Lavender, I guess. Hi.
She looks over at you and nods and goes back to looking around in this little glass dome at the bottom of the ship. It's in reinforced with iron, obviously, but just a little dome at the bottom.
How are you feeling?
She kind of, shrugs her shoulders.
Once we land, is there anywhere you'd like to go?
She thinks for a moment. You see her expression kind of change, her eyebrows almost twitch a bit, and she goes, I don't know.
Well, if you think of anywhere, maybe I can help you get there.
She looks to you, a bit puzzled. She goes, "Why?"
Mm, why wouldn't I?
Friends help each other out.
There's nothing in it for you.
And there's no harm that will come to me if I do it.
Her eyebrows kind of stare at you for a minute, almost as if she's trying
Her eyebrows stare at me.
like they kind of go into a point of concentration while her eyes are staring straight at yours, is what I was meant to say. And she's just basically trying to read your expression and intent as she looks at you. She's like, "Oh, okay." She kind of sits back.
If you ever want to talk, I'm gonna be around, so.
She nods awkwardly.
I have thoroughly confused Lavender, I assume.
Pretty much.
Okay,
Alright.
so what time of day is it at this point, or is it like?
Going back.
You left port pretty much the morning because Fair went out and wolfed out and came back, so pretty much morning.
Okay, so it's about morning right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Zeker would be like, "All right, guys, we gotta give a name to the ship."
It already has one.
Well,
It's
it's not
the
our name though. We have it. If we give it our name, then it'll make it feel more special to us. We have to make a bond with the ship, guys.
I like the name of the ship anyway. It's fine.
What's with a ship?
I
That would
look
be
at
like
her.
me naming my guns.
Exactly.
I
But
don't.
your wishes
I
won't
recommend
come.
the Flying Pussyfoot, and I point to John Hum immediately, and I say, "Not in the dirty way."
I don't know what you mean by that. What is a pussy? Anyway, T Freaks is fine anyway.
Dire
Billy
Fruit is
Pucciano is
fine.
a big tiger thing.
Wait, what?
Looks at Halloween with that big tiger comment.
We'll worry about that. Well, actually, we should probably worry about that soon. Anyways, for right now, I really think we should name the ship. Everybody is high strung here. It's something to do.
I'm not high strung currently.
You just saw a flying tainted angel. How would you not? We're all high strung.
Sorry, I brain farted. She wouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
I-
It's something to do.
There are plenty of other things that can be done.
So, any recommendations?
We
Dire
carry on
Fruit.
with our journey and leave this now.
The what?
The Dire Fruit. The same name that the ship already had.
But again, that's not the name we gave it.
It could be.
How about I name the ship Dire Freaks?
Yes. There.
I still say the Flying Pussyfoot.
You're the
No.
only one that says that.
Percy?
You are
I don't know if
outnumbered.
Percy would, but, you know. Cheyenne? Lavender? Nim?
But
I'm getting off the ship the next stop. I really don't care what you call it.
And that's why you would want to make a difference in the biggest way. Leave your legacy behind before you leave, Cheyenne.
Zeker.
Scratch off the Ifrit and leave Die.
That is extremely edgy.
Dark as fuck. Damn.
Nim?
Nim looks at you. She's like, I'll get back to you on that one.
Alright. See, that's not a no, guys. Lavender?
He's down under the ship.
Yeah, under decks.
I kind of shout. Lavender?
There's no response.
She'll get back to me.
You don't need to yell for Lavender. If you wanted to
There's
speak
no
to her, go down and speak to her.
It's like, BLB guys, let me speak to Lavender on this.
Alright, guys, I'll be right back.
Does Zeker actually go down below deck, or will you be right back?
You said to do it, so I'm gonna go do it.
Oh my god.
It was a mere suggestion.
It was not actually...
Exactly, I'm taking your suggestion. It's too late. Lavender.
Goes under the deck.
Do you like the name, the Flying Pussyfoot, for the ship?
Her eyes kind of go wide as she
Not in that way! God damn it!
she shakes her head no.
Well, it's a great name.
No, it is shocking. Oh, wait,
You
you're
can't
the guy.
hear me.
she's kind of pushing herself against the steel support of the glass dome away from you at this point.
I'm not making any advances on you.
You're on a ship full of 5 girls and 1 other guy.
Look, if anything, they'd be advancing on me with the net 20 last time. Alright, we'll talk about this later.
Oh, yeah.
No,
For
we
now,
won't.
it's on hold.
It's on hold because you didn't get the answer you wanted.
Exactly.
I call
You're
up the
outnumbered
whole
on this.
don't name it that.
Are you saying that's the favor you want?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm certain.
God
Stop
damn
being a
it.
little
They're gonna
dick,
kill
Rebecca.
me.
I might at this point.
I meant
All in
my
favour of
family,
throwing
not
Zephyr
you.
overboard?
That actually.
She was kidding. She was kidding.
You say this, but she's gonna turn into a were-tiger still.
She's still more likely to target Drawham.
I feel like you just
What?
cursed me.
I will hang you off the ship before you next go werewolf. We can do
Anyways, when
that.
are you gonna go? We're
In 2 weeks.
I think we should plan for that.
What are you going to do?
Exactly. What are we going to do?
We
Nim
don't.
makes the suggestion, throw her off the ship.
Please don't.
You see,
See, exactly, she has my idea. Just hang her off the ship with a very
No,
thick
she
rope.
said throw. Throw and hang are 2 completely different things.
Yeah, one will
Right,
kill
and
you,
she might
one
rip
just
out the
keep it
ropes.
around.
Well, if you tie the rope and you throw her off the ship, she'll still be attached to it. So
what if it rips? No.
that's why
Don't
I
like
said
that.
thick rope.
Put her in
I mean,
jail.
Anyway,
last time we put her in chains and rope, or wait, I wasn't there for that. Never mind.
Last time we had
chains.
chains and rope, and I snapped both.
Put her in chains again?
we'll just drop you off and we'll stay in the air for the night.
I don't know if we can land just in the middle of anywhere. I don't.
Depends. If we find an ocean, we can leave you on an island for the night.
We're leaving We're
There
leaving.
are no oceans in the middle of the continent.
Yeah, we're kind of going towards.
Or a lake, or
Well, the lake
anywhere.
we'd have to go off course to go to the lake because that's to our left if we're going on our way to Mattel.
We are not going to just drop me on an island.
It's for a night.
Is there any way we can like lower it to the ground, lower you down on a rope, and just like just wait, and then
Are you
hopefully.
going to put me on a leash from the ship?
Wait, no, like you'll take off the rope once you like. We'll lower you down. We'll
Sounds
throw
like
down
a
the
good
ladder.
idea.
We have a ladder on here, right?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, we'll throw that ladder. You'll climb down because you're gonna turn that night, and then we'll pick up the ladder. And when you turn and do whatever you do, nowhere near other people. Hopefully, you can find your way back to ship. We'll throw that ladder, and you'll climb back up.
It's a giant beacon in the air. I'm fairly certain I'll be able to find it.
But you won't be able to get to it because we're in the air.
That's why we throw
Yeah,
down the
unless you
ladder.
lower back down the rope.
Yeah, that's why we have the ladder.
Magic! A ladder can be used more than one time.
Then we pull it up.
And then lower it back down in the morning.
That's what I.
Yeah. That's what we were saying.
That was my idea, Draham. All right.
I
Yeah,
know.
it
I was just referring it to Felwick. She doesn't seem to take it in.
I had already agreed to it.
I see that there's some kind of a miscommunication here. As a team, we should work on this, guys.
Nim just kind of moves her wings up to cover her ears and head as well.
Can we sort this out when it gets closer to the actual event?
Well, I think we sorted it out now. We'll just lower her
think we've
down,
already-
drop the rope. She'll go down for the night, and then we'll lift it up when she's out. And then during the next day, we'll drop it again. She'll climb up, and then we'll be off again.
But
That's
she won't be in the
That's
same
okay.
position. It's moving a movement on the ground better.
yeah,
She'll
but
have
I
to find
can.
her way back. It's not that hard to look up and then see this big ship.
It's a giant ship in the air. I'll be able to spot it. I'm not blind.
That's what you're telling us.
I mean, we also have her in the rafters to see. We have her looking for stuff. So, I mean, her eyes are pretty good, I'd imagine, if we have her up there too.
So we're fine. We figured out what we're going to do. We're done. Can we drop this conversation, please?
Yeah, I'm a genius.
Keep telling yourself that.
I will, and he taps the circlet on his head or whatever.
What? When did you get that?
When we got all that stuff, and I point at.
She wasn't here for that.
But you knew
Yeah,
about.
that's what I said.
But when you got here, you knew about that.
Yeah, but she didn't know half the items that were in there.
Oh yeah, I'll just say the box.
Just point to the bag and go over there.
Didn't you grab that bag?
Yeah, I have the bag.
By the way, have you seen what that even does?
Yeah, I have.
What is it?
You throw out one of the fuzzballs and you get one of the animals.
Have you tested it out?
No, I'd rather not currently.
Pull a dragon out. Do it. I want to see a magic trick.
I'll trade you this headband for that bag of tricks. That sounds really fucking cool.
Deal.
I kind of, he takes it off and he contemplates throwing it, but then remembers we're in a ship, so he walks over and gives it to her.
Yeah. Take bag of tricks. Hands.
Immediately, I take out a fuzz and throw it down.
Oh my god! Roll it. Roll the d8.
Is it a D8, Harry?
Yep. Bag of
I have the
tricks.
thing pulled. I have it pulled up for myself.
Bag of tricks. Here we go.
Well, I think it's in the compendium.
So you
Let me just
reach
check.
into this bag, which is, looks like a bag of holding, except from it's this brown, rusty colour. As you grab what looks like a really woolly, fuzzy ball more than anything, and you roll it out kind of like a bowling ball in front of you. As it rolls, it starts getting bigger and bigger and a lot bigger. As a giant goat is now in the middle of it, full of this brownish hair that's hanging out. Its horns are like sticking up. It's definitely a bigger creature.
You just made a giant goat. Nice job, Zachar.
You see,
It's a giant goat, and his name is Nigel.
Putting on
you
the
see
headband.
floorboards themselves beneath it begin to creak and crack as them starts
Dude,
flapping home.
get rid of the goat. Get rid of the goat now.
I don't know
We
how.
need to cut the head off and use its flesh.
No, that's gross. That's this is Nigel.
Fuck Nigel.
That's it. I'm about to shoot it. If I'm the only one who's gonna do anything, I will shoot this goat.
Hey, what
Put
is
it
it
in the
up
head
there?
point blank.
1 second.
You can't put it back in now.
After your little
Get
defeat,
it
it doesn't seem to do anything more with the floorboards. They just creaked a bit and seem to bend under the weight of this thing.
It was just settling, all right? It's an
I
old
don't
ship.
give a shit. I don't want to.
I throw another one down.
No. Okay, I'm gonna shoot.
Wait, does it like wait? Would it replace what I just threw down?
I don't know. I haven't read through it properly yet.
Let me.
Zachar, you
I mean,
really
you kind of got
got
to fit it on the
back
ship
on
because you just
it's
rolled this one
small.
downstairs and over here, and it's a giant freaking goat.
Okay. This ordinary bag, weight is 1/2 pound. Pull a fuzzy object from the bag, throw it up to 20 feet. When the object lands, it transforms. The creature is friendly to you and your companions, and it acts on your turn. You can use a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes on next turn, or give it general orders, such as to attack your enemies. In the absence of such orders, the creature acts as in a fashion appropriate to its nature. Once 3 fuzzy objects have been pulled from the bag can't be used again until the next dawn.
Okay,
you can have 3 of these at a time. I'm going to end up shooting one of them.
I'm not gonna. Don't you touch Nigel. Harry, can you? Oh, okay. I'm not. Okay, I won't roll another one out.
Give him the
Thank
bumper. He might be smarter.
What? This
I'm
is
going
my
to throw
bag.
this goat overboard.
No, you're not.
Just kill it. Point blank shots in the head.
See, he's asking for mercy.
It's a fucking goat.
Only the
Doesn't think
strong.
much.
It just flew off.
As it walks, it kind of budges Nim a bit and she just flies up, cautious as thing. As it's walking along, it gets stuck here, unable to get around without falling off the ships. All the floorboards under it creaking and bending as it moves. As
That's it. I'm.
Kill it. No, please.
let me
Nim?
just... Excuse me, goat. And she tries to get to the furnace and starts putting more fire into the furnace so the bloom keeps going up.
Okay, on a vote, who thinks I should shoot the goat?
Not me.
Nim?
Percy
Why would you
says
do
not me.
something like this?
Exactly!
It came out of a bat.
Fucking beg for the ship.
Look, I
It's
think if
still
the
a living
angel's telling you
thing,
not to
Lord.
do it.
Oh, people.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
If we shoot it in the back of the head, it will be a quick and painless death. It won't
He's
feel
like,
it.
Nigel is like my child now,
So-
alright?
Dry, if I
When
shot
did
you in
fucking
the back
bet
of the
the
head,
thing.
would that be a quick and painless death for you?
When did you give birth
I
to
don't
a
know.
giant goat,
Has
Zachary?
everyone ever shot me in the
Right?
back
Did
of
you
the
not
head?
just see me give birth to Nigel?
Would you like me to try? Nim said.
Please don't. Please don't.
Shoot the fucking goat. You can test it
Don't.
on that.
Why are we even talking about this? It's just, he hasn't done
1 second,
anything.
I'm getting a phone call from my mom.
What, Asuna?
To Mom soon I said hi.
Zachary, you shouldn't have traded that fan for that bag.
I have a
Could have
child
used
now, okay? I'm a different
and
man.
get smarter
Uh,
to realize that.
I'm a much more mature man.
You're that much like you've pulled a fucking goat out of a bag.
And it's my child now.
And I'm starting to render an Eldritch Blast in my hand and say, you make your mind up on
starts readying
on
a
us getting,
firebolt in her hand.
we're getting rid of this fucking goat. There is no room for it on the ship.
I point and it's
When
like,
you- When you kill this thing, assuming you do and you still manage to live, what do you plan on doing it with it?
It is food. We take it, we savor and salt it to preserve it, and then when the time arises, we use it as rations.
I don't think we bought salt. Either way, we're not doing that.
Or if we fucking manage to figure out a place on the ship where it will be balanced and won't cause any issues, we could farm it for milk. In other words, I'm still in favor of killing it.
Yeah, I mean, if Nigel wants to, you know, give us some milk, that's great.
Bah.
I think that's a yes, don't you, Nim?
For fuck's sake, I'll tell him. You're not making it easy. It's God. Fine. Keep the goat. It's your fucking problem.
Thank
You're
you!
cleaning up his shit and piss.
Nim pets the giant goat by flying up to its head and pets it.
So how big is this goat?
Between 10 and 15 feet.
Jesus Christ, this thing's fucking
That's
huge.
10 and 15 feet too big.
You get a scalding look.
Zachary, when that goat starts pissing and shitting on the upper floors of the deck and near my stuff, I'm taking its head off.
That's mean. That's like saying if your parents would have done that for shitting and pissing when you're a baby. That's
understandable because you're an infant.
Nigel was just born like a minute ago.
You pulled him out of a fucking bag.
Exactly.
He's a wild animal.
Harry,
Harry,
I need to know what gender this goat is.
Yeah, especially because if you're calling a female goat Nigel.
Okay.
What gender is this
Well,
goat?
I find it weird. Okay, it's female.
I'll still
female.
I'm
Okay,
calling her
yeah, we can use it
Nigel.
for milk.
Her name is still Nigel. Oh God. All right then. We gotta feed her too.
Your problem. You summon that goat, you're looking after it.
I'll find a way. All right.
You best find a way quick.
No! God damn it! Why does everybody want to
She
kill me?
agrees with me. Food is food and goat meat is very...
So, after the
Flavorful.
discussion about the goat, what are you guys doing after? As you begin to approach midday-ish.
Okay.
on the first day of 30.
Yeah. Continue on.
Okay.
Unless anybody wants to do anything.
Anyone else want to do anything during the day?
By the way, did anybody copy and paste all the loot onto somewhere?
I didn't. That was your guys' job to. As DM, I keep it and then get rid of it after I give it to you.
That's gonna be a lot of scrolling for me. Alright.
It was.
I got it.
Okay. Well, for the rest of the day, it goes kind of quietly. The skies turn from this nice open skied area to slightly cloudy, not really overcast. There's some clouds in the sky, still blue. As you guys continue on, Nigel can't really get anywhere else on the ship apart from this little area, budging him out of that hammock every now and again, trying to get around this way. Just bang, bang, bang.
Zerka, can you figure out how to shut it the fuck up? I can't exactly fly the ship while it's making a racket.
Bang.
It's making it fucking-balanced and lopsided. I can feel it tilting a bit.
It's because you
So
won't stop.
that was a phone call in the middle of the session.
That's fine. Bang.
My mom's suggestion is that we kill and eat the goat for dinner.
No, we're not doing that.
She knows how I think. I like your mom already.
She was a level 27 wizard in 3rd edition. Second.
We're not
sorry.
doing that.
Bang.
Kill the fucking.
Okay,
Zerka.
if you're going to have us keep the goat, then please get it to be quiet.
How do you expect me to do that?
I don't know, give
There's
it
a
something to eat.
fucking muzzle for it.
I like how Drohan suggested a muzzle, I suggested food.
If it doesn't shut up, I'll cut its tongue out.
Yeah.
Thank fucking Christ.
Oh my god.
Sharon goes, that's a good point. I could have something to eat. She's going to take one of your group's rations.
Well then. I'll take it off of mine.
You mean ours as a group?
Oh yeah, I have 71 rations for this group, and I have 70 now. So this will be actually technically 1, 2, 3. China I took. Nim eating or not?
Nah.
4, 5. 5. Okay, so I'm down to 65.
That's not much of
As day turns to dusk and Jose disconnects, you all seem to just jump on the goat and kill it while he's not.
Yes.
Yep, we all kill the goat now.
Regardless of
Kill the
what
goat.
happens, as as day turns to dusk, you see Nigel turn back into this little furball and jump back into the bag of bricks.
We should have
could have
eaten
had
that goat for
free
dinner.
Fucking food.
As nighttime comes, and Nim just kind of smiles as it happens. And Jose's not going to know where that goat is.
Oh.
We killed it!
Yeah, and Nim is just, sitting there. She's a bit more awake now. She's been up the whole day. Cheyenne is going downstairs to start talking with Lavender, or attempting to. Lavender's doing her own thing. As you guys are beginning to settle down for night.
I'm keeping watch.
Oh my, that goat was brilliant food, wasn't it, Felwyn? Wink.
You're a terrible person!
Uh-oh. Yeah. Facebook popped up for a second there because people keep messaging me and I tried to X off. That's weird. Oh well.
See, Kieran agreed with me. He wanted to kill. He would kill the goat as well.
My mom agreed with us. Then again, my parents are also the ones who recommend eating halflings.
That sounds fun.
And gnomes.
Leave my halflings and gnomes alone. You
Hey, Jose, your goat died.
How?
We kind of ate it. Sorry, it kind of slipped into the ration.
And now the
Alright,
honest
so-
DM is going to ruin your fun. When it turned night time,
Okay.
it turned into a little purple and jumped back in the bag.
I actually was
Oh.
just saying it died because it no longer existed. I was going to explain that it jumped into his bag, but
Alright.
we did not eat your goat.
I do not have.
Sadly enough, we could have had free food.
You good luck throwing me overboard.
Wait, I'm not throwing anyone over.
Right.
What?
I thought you said if we did, you were gonna throw one of us off. I misheard.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's kind of
So,
settling down to night time now, Jose, just to tell you what time day is.
Okay. I think I'm gonna start then going to find a place to sleep.
Okay. Nim is just resting in our hammock. Cheyenne went down to Lavender. Cheyenne's offering to stick on watch while Lavender sleeps. If it's not too much trouble.
I missed what you said, Harry, at the very end.
Cheyenne's offering to watch instead of Lavender, and she said, if it's not too much trouble.
It's fine.
You know, Cheyenne's gonna take the night's watch. What about the rest of you?
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to find somewhere to sleep.
Since elves don't sleep, I guess I'm gonna go meditate.
I'm gonna check the weather conditions, the wind, and everything, and then if it's good conditions, I'm just gonna sit back and relax.
Slightly cloudy, slightly windy is the current weather conditions. From what you can tell.
Well, looks like I'm not fucking relaxing then.
I'll
Oi,
take it if
Selwyn,
you want.
don't
I'll take
sleep.
over. I do have to rest at least.
Yes, we can swap halfway through the night.
Fine.
I need to go somewhere anyway. I need to go somewhere on this very small ship. I'm just gonna go on the decks and try to contact fucking Ewidos again.
Okay.
Get another whole line.
Roll me a 1d100.
100, come on. Fuck.
No response.
Hold line.
Right, I'm going back bad.
Wait, Harry, do I dream of anything?
Zeka? Nothing tonight.
Oh, okay. Damn. Okay.
As you all settle down for a night's rest, anyone getting undressed, anyone taking off their armor, anyone doing anything?
I take off my
I'll
armor.
probably take off
because-
my armor.
Yeah.
It's still cold though, so I probably just like hybrid steering a ship.
I don't want to cuddle. No, I don't say that because I don't want to die.
I'm just gonna.
As,
I'm gonna take off my cloak, put it down for a second, and just start to take off the top of my clothing, and then just put the cloak back on, so it's like around my midriff off.
Alright. Are you just sleeping there on the deck, Zeka?
Oh, is there anywhere I can sleep?
There's a little below deck area. There's the area with all the money, which is where Draham's sleeping, where the ballast is. There is Percy, who's just sleeping in the chair, I guess, in the corner there. There is the little area over here Cheyenne was at. It has a hammock. Nim has her own hammock.
Is Cheyenne sleeping on that hammock?
No, Cheyenne's down watching while Lavender sleeps in the glass dome area.
I guess I'll use the hammock then.
Okay. Alright, as of tonight, I'll need Zeka and Fairwin to both make perception checks.
Oh great.
Can I make mine with disadvantage?
Yeah, sure.
I don't see anything.
Because technically she's like in a trance. I'm just sleeping.
True, yeah.
Yeah, I still don't
Take
see
also
anything.
disadvantage on Zeka. Thanks for your brutal honesty.
Perception. 10.
10. Okay.
Better than me.
None of you see anything specifically, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Is there anything I can smell?
No, nothing you can smell. And the next day turns round. Failwin, as you're finally Unless
It's a 4-hour
Farwin,
trance.
Draham and Farwin, you switching during the day or not? Or the night?
Yeah,
Yep.
since I only need 4 hours.
As you go
I give
past
her 8.
Zeka, Farwin, you notice that he seems to be missing his shirt.
Okay. I don't care. Wait, why are you sleeping in the winter with no shirt on?
Wait 1 second. I gotta make a roll because you looked at me and I didn't have my shirt on.
Jeez, really? We already rolled for how this would work, Jose. She doesn't care.
It's a 19. It doesn't,
Okay.
It's not so much if she cares or not. It's still, you know.
If it turns.
Is there like anything? I have a cloak. I'm just gonna put a cloak on him like a blanket and walk away.
Okay.
She's secretly turned on.
Drawham, wake up. Your turn.
Fuck, don't. Sound like that. Wait, let me get fucking redressed. Alright.
My armor was so fucking stolen. I took it off.
Did I just?
Don't.
Who could steal our armor? We aren't even.
I don't know, I don't trust Zeka. Doesn't seem.
Drawham, go.
Yeah.
This isn't
Skip.
candy.
Fine! Come on! What, would you rather have me go up to the pilot ship with my tits out? Fucking hell.
Maybe you should keep your clothes on.
I was doing it to fucking
Nim's just taking over.
relax.
Nim's gonna start etching something out, taking out some chalk from her pocket and starting to etch out this circle into the top of the ship here.
I'm done. I'm going up to the ship. Oh no, fucking hell, Darwin.
And I guess
Yeah,
I'm sleeping with the money.
What you doing there, Nim?
She turns around and looks at you, and she goes, "What? You can't expect me to stay here all the time,
Oh,
can you?"
fuck, cut out.
She goes, "What? You can't expect me to stay here all the time, can you?"
Sorry, pardon, what was that, Harry? You kind of cut out.
She
You
goes,
can't expect me to stay here all the time, can you?
No, that is understandable.
"I'll be back,
May I
just
get
making
that?
sure I can find the place again." And she starts etching out her circle.
Just don't be gone too long.
She goes, "Understandable." She finishes etching out her statue circle. As she turns around back to you, Zeka, the cloak is gone as well as your shoes. She just kind of looks ugly and goes back to the hammock.
I just gave him
Wait, what did she do?
the cloak and the shoes are gone.
She just like looked my way and then they were gone.
Yeah. She goes back to her hammock and starts to sleep again.
I still have
All I
a
did was-
cold.
Come into daytime again. Draw, give me a perception check.
Wait, so what did Nim just
I wasn't in my trance up here. I was steering.
Yeah, I gave you a perception check.
Okay.
Give me a sec, let me just open my coach.
Very
There was
good.
not this open.
I know what it is.
$15. You don't really see anything at first, though at some point, pretty much quite close to the edge of the ship, you begin to see some floating trousers going up towards the top of the balloon, randomly. Just a floating.
Cheyenne?
So Cyan.
Wait, why is that?
Wait, am I naked?
You have your underwear, I'm assuming, unless he doesn't have underwear. Apart from that, yeah, nothing else.
I have underwear.
Oh, Zeka, do these belong to you?
I'm
At that
asleep.
point, there is a quick and the trousers just drop overboard.
Dude, that's why I shouted it. I shouted it to wake him up.
Do I wake up?
Yeah, you wake up in your underwear in this hammock.
I
Your arm
just
is still
pointed
there.
at them as they fall.
Your underclothes are not there, your arm is still there. I think Pebble was taken.
I look.
Nim's sitting there in the hammock laughing.
What?
I'm still conscious to what's going on. Can I please wake up when she yells?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, don't look at me!
I'm gonna get up and then go, what happened to
Nim
Zach's pants?
turns around, she gets wings hidden, and she turns around, puts her hands on her face and goes, look, I'm not looking. She turns around. Well,
Phelan's putting her hands over her eyes.
Okay, I throw out a bag of tricks as a brown bear and I hide behind the brown bear.
You're hiding behind a bear.
again, the floorboard's creepy.
It's friendly towards me.
Bear's creepy.
Where are the rest of Zekar's clothes?
Where are my
It's
clothes?
fine, I'm not.
What?
Um,
Why was I...
It totally wasn't just them falling off the ship now, was it?
Cheyenne, was this you? Go
Wait,
down.
what?
Cheyenne's
Cheyenne's under the.
Okay.
You saw the clothes going towards the top of the ship.
Okay, I want to climb up the rigging then.
Okay. As you begin to climb up the rigging, is there anything else anyone wants to do? It's quite windy at this point, early morning.
I'm cold!
I lend
Bear hugged you.
Decker some rags that were just on top of deck.
Okay.
Alright. Do they rags as just rags or like ragged clothes?
Just rags to wrap around them.
They're literally bags you'd have the food that you ordered in, those old-fashioned sewn bags.
Sack.
Just gives you one of those.
Good thing I'm a fashion designer.
Fairwind, you do see pinned to the side of the balloon almost, with this sticky material, almost syrupy material, his clothing on the side of the ship.
Trousers.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get his clothes in my cloak, I guess.
Don't rip the balloon.
It's easy enough to pull off, but it's all like sticky and yuck, basically.
Someone's cleaning my cloak! And I'm going back down, I guess, with the clothes. Throwing Zekar's clothes at him.
Thank you. Wait, where's my pants?
I don't know, they weren't up there.
They fell off deck, Zachar, I believe.
I don't have any more pants.
Zeker had no pants.
Nim's sitting here laughing.
You're gonna have to wear your.
Don't look at me!
Wear your armor and your bare
Okay,
legs.
is my armor still on the ship?
Nim says, I'm not
I don't know,
looking
what
at you
sort of
while laughing. Your armor, yeah, all of your belongings apart from Zekar's trousers are still on the ship.
Those were nice clothes too.
Okay, Phelan's just gonna start dying of laughter. Aaron just joined to see us laughing at the fact Zekar lost his pants.
Nim goes, do you want me to go and find your trousers for you?
Yes, please.
She jumps off the ship and just kind of waves. Whilst Nim's gone, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go down below deck and check on Lavender and Cheyenne.
Cheyenne's there yawning, looking over the edge as Lavender's beginning to get up and yawn and stuff, putting on her goggles and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just chilling with Bear Nigel.
Cheyenne, did you see anything fall, like, off the ship?
Fall off the ship? No. Someone fall off?
No, not someone. Zekar's pants.
She continues to look around in this dome while going round as she sees Nim flying up with a pair of trousers and she goes, there they are.
Don't look at me.
Thanks, Cheyenne. I'm gonna go back to sleep, I guess. Mind if I stay down here?
Sure, you're welcome. As Nim goes back up to the deck, throws the trousers towards the bear, and turns around and covers her eyes again.
Thank you.
Someone stealing Zekar's clothing.
I'm just gonna shout to.
Stealing Zekar's clothing.
I'm just gonna shout to the Zekar while he's putting them back on. I've seen lots of bigger things than that.
See,
What is
you know that was really unnecessary, right? This is like I feel like I'm at work right now, and you're hitting on me, and I don't feel comfortable in the workspace. It shouldn't be a thing. I should feel comfortable in the workplace, right? I shouldn't get these comments from you. That's very disrespectful.
I'm glad I'm not up there.
Zecker, I'm not interested in
whilst you're
anything.
saying this and you're dressed again, Nim fires a fireball just past you.
Jesus.
It was getting hard.
Hey! She points at her arm and goes, hey! And continues to laugh, going back into her hammock.
Bear Nigel, look out for anyone trying to steal my clothes.
Mm.
Did you say Bear Nigel?
Mm.
Yes, his name is Bear Nigel. Or her. I don't know.
Can we kill Bear Nigel and get food?
Make a pelt.
No.
Something to keep you warm and keep you from getting a cold.
Yeah, can we make a cloak out of him?
I'm going to bed.
You got like
Gonna-
2 hours before the end of the long rest, and Bear Nigel, when at the moment the dawn peeks over, turns back into a fluff ball and jumps back into your bag.
Did anybody try to steal my clothes again?
No.
I'm just downstairs doing my meditation thing.
Nim laughs a bit when she tries to get asleep, and she goes, well, that should me up. And the next day is here.
Okay, I'm gonna come back upstairs, I guess.
Oh, damn hooligan.
Did anyone try and steal your clothes again, Becker?
No. Hooligans?
I really want to try and figure out who did that. Anyone know?
I know, just looks slightly at Nim and then just looks away again.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. Nim's kind of shrugging her shoulders.
I know it wasn't me because I don't know magic.
I know,
It
fire
can't be
magic.
me because it was done to me. I'm not gonna just strip. It was cold.
Yeah, I put my
Do
cloak
you
on
think
me.
Do you think I can make clothes fly?
I mean, you use magic.
I don't know how your magic works.
I can manipulate minds and use some
Maybe you can manipulate pets.
Pants and minds aren't
Wait.
the same
Hasn't Shia
thing.
been using Mage Hand to do stuff?
No. I have cold versions of Mage Hand.
Shia had been...
Cold
Harry, you had said Cheyenne had been using Mage Hand to move stuff around on deck when we first got there.
Yes, she was.
I
It
think I
shouldn't
need to
be
go
allowed
talk with...
on the flying pussyfoot.
That isn't the name of the ship.
It's a good name.
No one
No.
has agreed to that name. I'm going back below deck to go talk to Cheyenne.
It's not a good name. You
Yeah.
start climbing below decks as you see Cheyenne and Lavender sitting there. Cheyenne's about to start heading back up to the top decks, and she goes, "Oh, hello." She looks quite tired.
If you want to go to sleep, go right on ahead. I just had a question.
What's the question?
You can move stuff with magic, right? Well,
Yes, as most mages can.
were you the one moving Zeker's clothes?
She blinks for a moment and goes, "I'm sorry."
Someone was using magic to bring Zeker's clothes up onto the balloon and stick them there.
She giggles a bit and she goes, "No, that's not me."
Okay, I'm gonna look at Lavender and go, can you use magic?
She shakes her head no. Just
Alright, then that leaves 2 suspects that are up on deck. Up I go.
Cheyenne goes up and she's like, "You've just taken my hammock." And she points over at Zeka.
I get out of her hammock. I get out. And I start putting on my armor. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put on my armor too.
Or unless I gotta do some work If I gotta move anything on the ship, I'm not gonna have my armor on because it'll just
After you
impede
get
me.
out, Cheyenne kind of scalding looks at you before going back into her hammock, wrapping herself up and starting to snuggle herself back to sleep.
What did I do?
The fact that I told her that she washed your clothes in her hand.
What? God damn it.
Fayla's just dying of laughter now.
Zachary, I think you should just get over the shit that you washed your clothes.
Well, I got them
Put
now,
them
but
back
like,
out. Yes,
who's
I've got my
them?
cloak back on.
I don't really give a shit right now, Zach. You've got your clothes back. You are wearing them. Now let's get on with the day.
Nim says, perhaps you should have more than one set of clothes. It's a bit disgusting, really, if you think about it.
The thing is, we kind of left in a
Agreed.
hurry. I couldn't. It looks like Phil went. Did you have 2 pairs of clothes with you right now? We're in a hurry.
Okay, Jesus, puts her hands up. Don't shoot me down. She changes her clothes pretty much at will to like 5 different outfits before going back to her normal white dress without the wings. And she goes back on her
Listen,
hammock.
I can't do that.
I mean, I can just fasten my robe and strip down whenever I feel like it, so it's not too far.
I would not
Zach.
recommend doing that right now, Drawham.
Again, there's like little. It's
I'm
kind of
not
hard. I don't know if you're
doing that.
move on me. Again, this is the workplace.
Zach, how many times do I have to tell you this? I'm not interested in anything. I like knowledge. That's all that gets me going in life.
Oh, she thinks.
Nim shakes her head and goes more towards.
Sadly, I agree with Nim right now, and I am immortal.
Whatever.
Is that all
I'll
you
find
got?
who did it.
Okay.
I'm going full detective mode here, Harry. I'm taking a magnifying glass, but I get out of nowhere, and I
You're
get
what,
a Sherlock
fucking
hat
Zach?
Alright.
and a coat.
See what you've
Zach,
done, Harry.
Okay. As the day continues and Zeka to no avail is looking around with a magnifying glass around the deck.
Oh, I question everyone, and that's like, where were you at the time that my clothes were taken?
Asleep, watching, asleep.
Squints, paces back and forth. Don't you lie to me! Slaps.
Decker, do not slap them.
I'm not slapping anyone. I was having the wood.
Okay. Why are you...
As the day continues, you start to see the clouds around you are clearing up a little, but in front and just ahead you begin to see what looks like darkened clouds forming, and the wind starts to pick up closer and closer. You move towards there, just before it starts hitting to around night time. What would you guys like to do?
Drawham, are you able to fly us away from the storm?
It depends on how far off course do you want us to go.
I'd rather stay away from a storm and get off course than crash.
We could settle down for the night and lower as close to the ground as we can, avoiding most of the heavy winds.
Nim starts to drain some of the fire out of the furnace. Like, is that the plan?
That sounds like a good plan to me.
Head done. Let's leave it at that.
Alright.
As you start to lower down, you realise that, as before, all you were seeing was clouds. Now you're beginning to see the foliage beneath you. You're no longer in the plains biome, but instead of over the forests of Alembark. So you kind of get a bit lower as you start to go under the place as heavy rain starts hitting on top of the balloon. It doesn't really hit any of you guys as you see rain landing all around you, and you pass through tonight. I will need Draham to give me an intelligence-based check if you're piloting the ship tonight.
I'd probably take over piloting if I could.
If I could, since I'm good with cartographer things, take out a map and look for like key points in the land to see where we are currently.
I would probably try to take over or pilot if I could.
I'm inspirationing on that.
Do I just make a cartographer's tools thing, or?
Yeah, just make a cartographer check to check where you are. Fail and give me a check, intelligence-based with disadvantage, as you've never been on a ship before, really.
Should I use intelligence for this, by the way?
For a cartographer, yeah.
Ugh.
You know you're over a forest, somewhere in this area.
Inspiration. I don't want to crash inspiration.
Over the
Pardon?
rainbow.
Sooner?
Didn't want to crash, so I used my inspiration. That's 15.
15. Okay. As you guys are going through the stormy area, you do eventually get a bit rackety, but nothing terrible over the night. It's fine.
Oh, we don't see the village, right?
You do not know you're near the village.
Okay.
As the next day comes to light, the storm has definitely cleared up overnight, and nothing seems to have really changed. The same pattern has happened though, and Cheyenne gets up. Where did you sleep last night, Zaka? As she's looking over towards the hammock.
I mean, she doesn't want me to sleep there. Well,
You just sleeping next to the furnace or something? It would be warm.
yeah. Well, I'm still investigating.
You can sleep on the deck, Zaka. There's only that.
I'll ask anybody who doesn't need to sleep much to watch around me. I don't trust, or the way I can't trust that person either. Ugh.
I've been flying all night. Nothing
Do you
has
trust?
happened.
Just
I'll sleep
sleep
on
by
your
the
deck, though.
furnace.
Okay.
What, like, I might. Okay, yeah, I'll sleep next to the furnace, I guess.
Alright, well, nothing happens over the course of last night or yesterday during the day. As the next day rolls around, what would you guys like to do, if anything?
Do we see a town yet, or have we went too high?
No, depending on whether you guys want to go higher again or not. I want to get higher.
I'd ask if we can go back higher. That way, less chance of hitting trees.
So you guys don't want to stop at
Simulator business style.
anybody want to, like, stop at a town?
I guess we could. We can gather some supplies, load off some stuff, see if we have sand so we can get that slip on board.
It could take a couple of days detour to go to a town or village. You know the nearest village is the village of Drusilla, which is a smallish village en route.
If you guys want to stop there, I can write a course.
Yeah, we
So
can
how
maybe
much
take a
days
couple
would it
plans.
be a detour?
Pardon?
Can I tell? How many days of a detour would it be?
You don't know exactly where you are, so 1 to 2 days, roughly.
Sure, if that's okay with everyone else.
Nim says, I might get off at the village, but I'll be back soon, if you guys want me to be back, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, your company is quite humorous, you know.
Is there any way we could get in contact with you after you leave?
Maybe. I don't know.
Like in my dreams. Ugh.
If you say it out loud, she just is going really creepy and look towards you.
No, that was out of character.
Okay.
Alright, I guess we'll go take a detour. And then, yeah.
Alright. As the day continues, what are you guys specifically trying to do, apart from trying to find the village?
I'm going to see if I can help Zeka try and find the clothes thief, I guess.
By the way, we need a telescope, or like whatever those things are called that they take on ships to see.
A sextant.
Is that where
Yeah, it's a sextant.
the thing that expands
Yeah,
in the
because-
world of it? Like to see?
Yeah, they got star charts.
Wait.
Okay, you're thinking of a telescope. We're thinking of a
Yes,
sextant,
I'm
which is
thinking
what
of a
most
telescope.
people would use on ships.
I'm thinking
Both
of a
are
telescope.
used.
Or are
Okay.
you thinking of her compass?
I want a telescope because I want to feel cool.
Okay.
We'll get a compass and a sextant. God.
As the day continues, and you guys are discussing this, I need Farwin, Zaka, and Yudraham all to make what's called checks, perception checks.
You see if we had a
What's it called?
telescope.
It's a good check.
14. Wow, I am not doing well today.
Shit.
Perception.
10.
Hello.
19. While Zekka and Falwyn are talking about this telescope, Draham, and you're looking over towards the hammocks, you begin to see a small knife at the edge of Nim's hammock, just floating on its own.
I think someone. Hey guys, something floating. I think you should kind of look at it.
Okay.
Walk towards them.
You once again hear a.
Nim, why is it floating?
You once again hear the sound, and all of a sudden the knife cuts through the edge of Nim's hammock, and the same with Cheyenne's hammock, and the hammock's just fall to pieces as both of these sleeping NPCs
It's a fairy dragon.
hit the deck
It's a
and go.
Harry, this is a fairy dragon. Fairy dragons like to play pranks.
They
So they're
both.
throwing
No, they didn't. They don't hurt people. They just play pranks. Cutting a hammock is a prank. It's not going to kill someone.
But
Stealing someone's clothes and sticking them somewhere.
we don't know
random?
that, though.
I know that out of character.
Exactly.
I think.
Hit the deck! Zeker drops to the deck.
Nim's holding her head like,
Fairly
okay,
looking.
which one of you shits broke my hammock? And
That
Cheyenne.
wasn't me. I swear. I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
I've been knowing it since immediately when they took my clothes. I knew it was a fairy dragon.
Really?
Yeah, but I have no way of proving it. So
You could say it and we'd probably listen.
Yeah, is there any kind of dragon or thing that would like to play pranks on
Really?
you?
You're just gonna.
that's kind of meta.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say, is there anything that would like to mess around with us on board the ship you're not telling us about?
God damn it! Who is this prankster? I will find you. I will.
Nim does not look amused, and Cheyenne looks pissed as Nim's like, oh, for God's sake. She starts sleeping on the cold, hard deck, and Cheyenne still has a blanket and stuff, which she wraps up and sleeps on the deck.
Okay. That's it. I'm gonna go climb back on top of the balloon.
Okay, you can't get all the way on top, but to the side of it you can, where the rigging meets the balloon around here, you can see.
And I'm gonna start looking around to see anything that I can see around the ship, anything at all.
Okay, give me a perception check. Nothing.
Jeez.
Cannot see anything.
And then I'm gonna call out, okay, there's anyone that's here invisible or something, please come out. This is getting really annoying. It was funny when you stole Zeker's clothes. It's not funny when you cut Nim's hammock.
Visible. Are you okay, Failwin? Are you on something?
There is no response.
Zeker? I'm gonna climb back down. If it's invisible and it can fly, it's probably around somewhere.
Wait, wait.
Okay,
Invisible can
something
fly.
invisible has lifted up your clothes. Either they're invisible or they're hiding somewhere, which means we can either search the ship,
Or it could
which
be
is-
magic.
or it can be magic, yes, which is why I'm saying we can search the ship to see if we find someone using magic. But I'm very much doubting anyone on this ship wants to mess with Nim.
This prankster truly is a formidable foe.
I'm just gonna look to Nim and try to persuade us. Say, look, Nim, this has gone too far now. If you've got anything on board that you've not told us about, can you please tell us now?
Give me a persuasion check. As she looks towards you and she goes, I'm an angel, I can't lie. I have done nothing.
Yeah.
This is a test, guys. We have to show our strength to this prankster.
Or
Don't
it's-
take no guff.
Or they just want to mess around until they get tired. It's
That's
not
what
like they've
brings
actually done anything that harmful.
It's just kind of comedic. That's
Yeah.
all.
Just trying to make people laugh, I think. Though
I'm enjoying
messing
it,
with-
not gonna lie. I think you should just relax a bit, Zeka. At least no one's else's clothes, like underwear or anything important, was stolen.
Yeah, they left their armor alone too.
I see how it is. So, when I bring out my animal that is my child, it's you guys want to kill immediately. But when there's something messing with us, it's just wants to mess around and have fun.
No, it's that there was something we could actually see when.
So it makes it okay because we can't see it.
No, it doesn't, but it means we have to try and find them before we can decide on anything. You keep summoning animals that are so big they make the floorboards almost break.
Animal right there. That's a mastiff.
As he pulls out a little
Can you
fur
stop
ball
summoning random animals or I'm going to shoot
on
them?
the ship, Joe, right out in front of you, you see a dog of the same breed as a Zokoro with slightly different colours there. Looking around.
This is Dog Nigel.
You're naming all of your animals Nigel. What if one of them's female?
I'm just gonna walk up to Zeka, punch him and go, don't you this for Zeka soccer like that.
I'm gonna dodge that.
Go ahead, Joe, and give me a 1d20 plus strength or dexterity score.
I guess I'm taking the helm then.
As he literally leaves the helm and you start seeing a wheel spin off in one direction, you run up and grab it.
Plus, that's equals. Plus, let's have a look for my dexterity. 1.
Okay. 8. You punch towards him, he manages to get out of the way fairly easily.
Can we please not start fighting?
I don't know who that is.
Zakura was her dog. It died. It died right before we arrived in Calamdrite, and she's upset about it.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's not like I did it because I knew that. It's just the dog. Not your Zekrom. I'm talking about the dog that I just summoned.
Zeker.
I point to the dog, not her. I'm not talking about Izokoro.
I'm just gonna have Eldritch Blast. My ally's got human plus stuff.
Okay, that's it.
I'm just gonna walk up into the ship.
If she's actually going to shoot him, I'm going to shoot her. So this is cool. Steering with one hand, and pulling out my pistol with the other. Pepper rocks. If you shoot him, I will shoot you.
Oh, you don't have to shoot anyone. Put down your gun and put down that Aldrich or whatever it's called.
Shine's waking up at this point with like a couple of eyes open, just looking at you guys, kind of concerned.
Are you guys serious?
No, I'm just saying. Dude, I'm trying to stop her from attacking you.
And I'm trying to stop you both from pointing each other at anything.
I'm just gonna lower the blast down, still with the range, and just go below decks. And
Alright.
it off.
I'm gonna put my gun away and keep steering.
I pet Dog Nigel. And tell him he did nothing wrong. I tell Dog Nigel he's a good boy and he did nothing wrong.
I can just hear that and he's getting pissed off slowly. The floorboards are weak from my fucking goat Nigel was.
Okay.
Alright. So about what time of day is it right now?
This is just generic daytime, so just before or just after midday.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone else want to do something during the day?
Apparently, I'm steering until Drawhome stops having her stuff.
I'm sleeping it off.
Okay.
I'm gonna be on that for a while. I didn't sleep all of last night, I don't forget, since I was on Helen for that.
Alright. As the day continues on, no one on top of deck really spots anything, but Draham, give me a perception check as day's turning to night. $11. As you sleep, you don't really sense anything until you get a little shake from someone going, literally just doing that.
So, I'm just gonna open one eye and
As you open the
what's
eye,
happening?
the entire inside of this glass dome are all these purple flowers surrounding you. As you look at yourself, you've got purple flowers, literally just laid down all over you, and Lavender also has all these purple flowers in her hair, and like just all over her clothes, and she's like, nah, nah.
I'm just gonna
Roll for taint.
I'm, I'm just gonna grin all half my mouth and go, Lavender, did you do this by any chance?
She shakes her head no.
This prankster is getting quite annoying now.
She starts trying to clear away some of the flowers so that she can see in the glass dome, picking up a bunch of them, just making tons of flower things and laying them down, like bunches of flowers and stuff. There's some white ones mixed in, but mostly a purple.
I'm just gonna pop my head out to the top box and go, does anyone know who can make pink flowers out of nothing?
No clue. Do you want to take the helm and I'll go down there?
Magicians.
I'm staying down here for a bit. It's complicated. I'll figure it out. If anyone knows how, I'll look over and go. If anyone knows how that might happen.
No clue. Maybe someone put them there? Magic? I don't know.
You know who likes
Oh,
to carry
shit.
around flowers for comedic effect? Jesters. There's a jester on board.
Sucker.
Can fucking jesters
Okay,
make
can I make
flowers
some kind of
fly
nature check to see
and
if I can
die?
figure out things that like to make pranks?
Certainly. Give me a nature check. 18.
18.
There is a plethora of fey creatures, dragons, humanoids, most of which can turn themselves invisible. There is a very long list of this type of thing.
There are way too many things that could have been doing this.
You know that most fey, if they were to do it, can tend to lead on the more dangerous side. This isn't exactly
Which is dangerous.
dangerous.
It's probably not anything fey. That
Pixie?
leaves... I like dangerous things most of the time.
Right, give it that.
I don't know if it's a dragon or not. Probably not. I hope not. Do I know any specific types of dragons that like to play pranks, Harry?
Give me another nature check.
No.
Not really. Dragons are dragons.
So since Colin's narrowed it down, the dragons, can I do a check to see if I know of any?
This will start counting as a group check, so you can roll, but if half of them are failures or more, then it still fails the check.
Can I roll for an intelligence check, or does that have to be nature?
Nature is an intelligence check.
Yes, it is.
And you
No.
don't really know specifically either.
That type of the dragon I'm aware of.
I mean, there are plenty of dragons that like to play pranks. It's just could be any. And then again, I'm doubting there's a giant dragon on the ship.
It could be just a baby dragon, you don't know.
Maybe. Why would a baby dragon? Okay, if there's any kind of dragon here, do you want to show yourself?
Wait, dragons? I start speaking. Why would there be a dragon on here?
No. We just went through a list of things that we know of that like to play pranks. It included certain dragons.
What pixies on your list that you recall?
Aren't pixies fey, Harry?
Pixies are fey, but they are non-violent fey. Like, as I said, most fey are violent, not all.
Alright,
Could be
it's
pixie.
possible. It's possibly a pixie. I like how Aaron just... We aren't using a Ouija board!
You tell them.
I just pull out a table and set up a Ouija board.
I can speak Draconic.
Okay, try. I'm really waiting for this to be secure or something.
I guess you just hear like Zeker what Draconic sounds like, which I'd imagine just be like the
Sarcastic dragon noises.
yeah. So I just start speaking Draconic, ask like, are you? Who are you?
There is no response.
Can
Alright,
I
no response, guys.
tap between, like, see if I can connect to anyone's minds that I'm not aware of?
Sure thing. You just start. You basically just start targeting because you have to have line of sight with the thing. You just start targeting around. Give me a perception check.
Perception.
There's nothing you can really get a nick on right now.
Do you have any idea, Fallon? Because I don't want to brush up on my primordial at the moment.
Oh, I said in Draconic this time. It's like, alright, come out. Come on
Wait,
now.
no, some of these happen during the day. What could be doing this? It's not nocturnal. I'm basically just gonna. I don't know. I don't think I have. I don't have any books excluding how to cook a halfling. Out of character. That was out of character. I don't know what to do. I guess wait and hope.
If I can get his attention.
Robin?
Hello? I'm speaking primordial now. Hello? Anyone there that can understand this?
No.
Do you care to show yourself?
No response.
It's not primordial, guys.
Well then, Nim, do you have any ideas?
Plenty. But I'm enjoying this way too much.
Would you please help us?
Nah.
Stop. Get a bit pissed off now, please.
Alright, I take out a ration and I just... Wait, is it just daytime?
It's going tonight, because it was when Dram was sleeping. It was
Okay.
dark also.
I take out ration, put it on deck. I'm gonna pretend like I'm going to sleep, but I'm watching.
Decker, throw it up in the air.
No!
Leave it. See what happens.
I'm watching that ration.
Everyone else, what's everyone else doing?
I'm steering the ship.
Remember to be
I'll
taking
do
off
about
your
that.
rations, by the way. You should have lost another 3 rations each. Fair wins, that's minus 18 from the max.
18?
I'm just gonna go back
Okay,
below
1 second.
deck and try.
That's from my personal rations, which I don't think I'm eating on the ship.
47.
As the day turns to night, you guys start flying over the forest. Failwind, you notice that there's some light coming up from beneath, as good old Cheyenne, who'd be watching at night, comes up and says, quite loudly, actually, we're over the we're over the village, whatever, inside.
Guys, we're here.
So is the ration there?
The ration's still
Was
there.
it Russian?
The ration.
The ration.
The ration's still there.
We're
It's a
getting pranked by a
Russian,
Russian, guys. We're getting pranked by a Russian, guys.
I can't hear you, Harry.
Yes, the ration is still there.
Son of a bitch, it didn't work.
Okay,
That's their plan.
I have a surefire
It's still
way to
night
figure
time.
out if this is a fair. Okay, so, someone mind holding just like holding this? That way I can go down to the town.
Percy lifts up the anchor over here. It's like, should we?
Oh yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Takes the
And they-
anchor.
Give it a while, Percy.
And, yes, anchor overboard and go down.
Okay.
Don't drop it on the village.
Drop it on the. Okay, I'm asleep.
It doesn't land on the village. You're smart enough to do that. As you guys start going down the rope towards the ground, there are several guards that meet you, armed draconic guards. They're like, "Hello, what the f are
Hi.
you doing here?"
We're
the
here to
crew
get
of the
food and
Pussyfoot.
stuff for our ship.
We're
That is
not
not
the what? Decker, but the fuck.
Just so you just flew a ship above our village.
Should we go more
Yeah.
out?
Yeah,
We're
look,
here.
probably like an armed airship flying over our village. We're about to shoot you guys down.
Sorry,
Alright.
didn't think. Been having a lot of things messing with us.
Lift
We'll
up
move.
the anchor.
Don't lift it until we're up there.
Decker. No, go back on the ship.
Alright, well, what are you people here for? We've been ordered to keep you guys under armed investigation till you leave.
We need
We're
food
here
and sandbags and such.
Yeah, we're here to do some trade.
I mean, we don't got much sand, but we got a ton of dirt.
That'll work.
Yeah, they'll do
Alright,
that.
okay, I guess, and they're gonna follow you in the town as you get these things. You're gonna
Okay.
need about 3 golds worth of dirt and rocks that are just worthless to get a decent weighted balanced.
Well then,
Instead
Oh,
of,
fun man.
and
I'll spend it.
rations here, they're selling a ration for 4 silver pieces each.
1 second.
Which bag?
I'm gonna see if I can even find the
The left.
treasure hoard. That way we know how
Should we
much.
buy some more rations too, by the way? Just because it's cheaper here.
That's what we're
Yeah.
definitely good.
And Zachary says, I'm still broke, by the way.
We're going to go. Okay, we need to go get this onto the ship. That way we can get our money off the ship.
I know, but I'm just saying I'm still
Yeah,
broke, so you don't send me to go buy something.
I'll drop some money off my card.
Alright, time for me. Well, actually,
and I'll take it later.
alright. So I still can't open up. For some reason, whenever I try to open up the older chat, like my whole internet browser just dies. So I can't go back and look how much gold we have. Because
Yeah, it's
we
because
didn't
there's
put
way
it down.
too much stuff.
I know.
I don't even have the previous recording because you guys' recordings crash all the time. If you can't remember, we'll assume with the 90s. So 90 platinum, 10 of which was taken by Cheyenne. So 80 platinum, 900 gold, 9,000 silver, 9,000 copper would be the assumption.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Let's put this down, alright? So how much again? Just so I can write it down.
I'll just put it here.
Okay. You guys want me to put that down into my treasures then?
I'll put it in mine.
Alright.
I've got 15 platinum. I'll just drop into the god and the money for the dirt and that and reclaim it later.
I already gave them the money for the dirt. And how many rations do you want to get, guys? We can afford 900, at least, if we're just spending the silver.
So we have 47 right now.
Yeah.
How long would these rations probably last us? These ones that we're buying here.
I don't know, probably 6 or 7 months.
That's
That's
plenty.
great. Alright, let's buy about 60 so we can have like at 100.
Okay, so they're 10 each. That means 600. Since I'm lazy.
For your service. There's,
Black silver.
the Dragonborn that's up this late for the groceries and stuff's just given them you these salted meats out like them. Thank you very much. Looking around,
Thanks.
as the heavily armored golden Dragonborns with spears and shields are standing next to you guys as you're shopping in
That's
the
in
middle
silver,
of the
right?
night.
We're sorry about the timing. I know it's really weird.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm actually gonna is there a sweet shop?
Yeah, we sell some licorice bits.
This is for a specific reason. I don't care.
I turned to the guard.
Nobles that buy it, but
I turned to the guard very serious and was like, have you heard of any tricksters around here that steal clothes?
How much would it cost for the licorice first?
the guards around you will start laughing. They go, You've been messed with by Faye, mate. That's a funny one.
What?
Faye.
Faye?
Yeah.
Yeah, people
what's
from the
that?
Feywild.
And they just...
I'm gonna try and buy some candy. How much would it cost?
It's like 5 gold pieces for a decent cake. If you want the real sweet stuff, depends. Hard sweets, chewy. What's your...
Yeah? 1 second. How much will it cost?
It depends. What are you going for? A cake?
Just hard candy.
Hard candy? Hard sweets? Whatever. That'd probably run like 2 gold a pack.
I'll just take 1 pack.
Okay. Here you go.
And that's on my own money, not the paper fund.
Okay. You get a pack of licorice sweets.
Okay. How much will it cost? Weigh?
Like £1 maybe.
Thank you. I've got dinner.
Is there any
I'll be back.
magic shops or like blacksmiths?
Coming.
Yeah, there is, but you're gonna have to wait till morning, mate. People are sleeping. As Nim goes, I'll be gone by morning, just so you know.
Okay, is there any way we can get in contact then? Like any kind of...
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, that's why I'm asking you. I mean, you can shoot fireballs and stuff. I don't know if you have like some sign of
If
or
you
like
get
item.
real concerned, I'll be back in a week. As she kind of pats you on the head.
Okay.
Exactly. The people can come and go when they wish.
So there is a blacksmith.
Yeah, mate, but you're gonna have to wait till morning. Like it's a bit late to be asking for someone to be working, you know, especially hard labour.
Right.
Is your skin still open?
There's not much open. You're lucky this guy is still up and working. There's a bar, maybe. Nothing else.
Thank you. Right, guys, looks like we'll head back into the ship, sleep for now, to come back in the morning.
Yep.
Alright. Oh,
I'll carry the bag of dirt. Bags.
The armed guards escort you back over the road as you guys start climbing up. Percy's still on the ship and he goes, "We've got a problem."
What is it?
That ration you left flew off earlier.
I knew you should have picked it up.
It's the goddamn Fae. I don't know what they are, but they're tricksters.
How can it speak? What language does it speak?
As you're climbing the rope, you guys are having this discussion.
Alright. So I'd wait until like we get up there, and first, before talking about that, start putting down the bags, tying them, make sure they're
Pulling that
tied
ship
right.
Alright, and as you
Moving the
do
gold.
this, I'm imagining you bring the money into the ship and towards the back.
Yeah.
Balance it out, okay?
What else was in that bag again? There was the scroll holder and the...
What happened?
We had a scroll holder.
Didn't you grab it?
Oh shit, yeah, I did. I don't think I put it down.
I thought you just grabbed it. Yeah, I don't have silver either.
I think Asuna left her mic on.
I have her muted for me when she left.
I can hear it.
Yeah, she's in the background. It's fine. Anyway, continue guys, so we're not just kind of spying on Asuna. There's no ship.
I have her muted, so I can't even hear her.
It's pretty loud in the background for us, but continue what you said.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the scroll was. I didn't have it down.
It's just
Okay,
a scroll.
so-
I remember. If you guys forget items, you forget items. I'm not gonna.
Was it a pill? Oh, I think it was a quart.
No, I don't think it was actually. There was no scroll in there. It was
No, there's a scroll holder.
No, it wasn't an actual scroll. You put a scroll in there to hold scrolls.
Yeah, it's like
Scroll
a scroll
case in
holder.
there.
Oh. I didn't hear that.
I can't mute the sooner either without showing all the pictures and usernames and stuff.
Yeah. How close is the taint to here, by the way?
You look around, there's no taint to be seen for quite some time.
Okay. Yeah, I should probably tell him shit's going down in Kalimdrite.
You're back on the ship, are you going back down to the guards?
No, I'll tell him tomorrow.
We'll wait till the morning.
Alright.
For now, we'll get some rest.
When you do eventually tell them, why do we care?
Yeah, but the taint's also still like the taint's still spreading. Kalimdrite, the dwarves are doing. They left.
Exactly.
But it's still spreading, and eventually it's gonna spread to here.
Okay.
What's
Thanks for the heads up. We'll go tell the mistress.
All right.
Sorry, who?
The mistress.
Can I speak to her?
No, mate. You're gonna have to schedule some kind of meeting for that.
Yeah.
Cassie Drusilla does not tell to too many people.
Well, may I arrange a meeting?
Sure, for maybe a couple weeks' time.
Don't think we'll be around for that long unless you have business that is needed in the town.
If you want, we've been having a bit of a problem with the elves that have been coming down. High elves. A couple roaming bands of them have been coming down asking for military assistance, and each time we tell them, oh, they get a bit more aggressive each time. If you could just go and tell them to properly fuck off, that'd be great. But apart from that,
I mean, we can go talk. Yeah, we can look at that.
alright. Thanks for that.
Something to do while we're here.
All right.
Anyone else?
He said to the north, right?
What?
The elves are coming in from the north.
Yeah, the north by the Aaron to Life shelf. They keep coming down. If you want to go deal with some elves, elven military. Hi, Elven.
Yeah, take a trip up there.
Basically coming down, keep ordering for recruits, and they keep saying no.
Give us tribute.
I gotta check my dog out really quick.
Okay. We'll call for a break then, for a bit.
I can get through it anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink and that, so Kieran and Aaron, you keep messaging each other, I guess. We'll be right back.
Good. The door. Yeah. Pardon?
I've returned. Seems like no one else has. Thank you for the welcome back. I'm just falling on the floor.
Yeah. Pardon? No. I'm not sure.
Thank you. Lots of background noises today.
I'll think about it.
Watch this be the only good team session without corrupted footage. There's all the background. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. I keep your guys' mics louder than mine because mine are normally lower anyway. And if you guys overspeak the DM, then you're not going to be able to hear anyway. So, important lesson to be learned. Hello, Joe.
I fucked up here. I'm cold, and the only food I've got to eat is Magnums.
But Magnums are good.
But I'm cold.
But they're so good.
Oh no.
Meh.
It's the double truck as well.
Oh, I love them. I got some mini cheddars. Crit. And crit fail. As always, Cuckoo Cuckoo is bipolar. Just wait on Jose and I'll soon get back. GG. Why am I half expecting you guys to attack whatever you see that's out of the ordinary now?
I'm just gonna probably use dissonant whispers on it until it fucks off.
By D&D definition, evil is you just don't mind killing. You don't have to like it, you just don't mind it. Neutrals, you mind killing, but you'll do it if you have to. Good is you only kill if it's absolutely impossible to do anything else. So. They killed it by cutting it off, Kieran. They killed it by mutilating it.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Should we continue as soon as eating dinner and it might take a bit?
Alright.
Okay. You guys.
Wait, good team isn't neutral. We've been helping everybody out.
Alright, we'll have a bit of out of character bash then.
Alright. Wait, should we continue? Or.
We continue and we out of character. I don't mind.
Okay. Well, I didn't want to kill a go. Oh, Draham. And Draham isn't good.
Whoa, what about Draham?
You're not good. Your character's not a good person.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
She accepts that. Anyway. Continue.
I was telling them not to kill the goat.
You guys are back on the ship for the night. What would you guys like to do?
Sleep until morning and then go after these elves.
Well, I wanted to see a blacksmith.
Okay. You hear shouting from below the deck, one of the guards up. Are you gonna move this ship or not?
Yeah, we should probably move the straight ship, guys.
I'm too scout overboard. Where do you think the ship could fucking go?
Anywhere but
Just no. Yeah, we're like above the town. So yeah, I'd say we just move the ship like out of town, like still nearby, but not like too close.
We'll just go.
What?
Put it above your town.
Oh, sorry, you're like really quiet for me.
It's because as soon as Microsoft I can't mute it.
Yeah. Would you rather put it above your town or not?
No, they don't
Move
want
it
it
out
above
of
the
town, you dimwit.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a lot of work to just move it not that far away.
Actually, you know how far away from the town are we from?
You guys are literally at the edge of the village. Like, you guys flew over the village and dropped the anchor down right on the outskirts.
We'll move it a bit further away, is that better?
Yes! He shouts up.
Just move it a bit further away.
Asuna, you forgot to mute your mic, by the way.
Well then.
Oh, is she back?
You guys just heard me eat dinner.
Kinda.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you guys are lifting up the anchor. When you came back, the ration was gone, Percy pointed out.
Yep.
Well then, I'm going to test something. Phelan's gonna take out the liquor she bought. This was the point. And, you said it's a pack, so there would be multiple pieces in it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take out one piece and go, if you want this, you're gonna have to show yourself.
Give me a persuasion check, disadvantage.
Alright. 7.
7. Nothing really happens.
Alright. Put it back in the bag. I'll give it to you whenever you want. Just gotta have to show yourself, person. Or, yeah, I guess that works.
Okay. Continuing on. Anyone else like to do anything?
Just move the ship.
Yeah, move the ship. Move the airship away from
it. And as you start moving it away, Lavender at least sees that the guards below are thumb up, looking up as you're moving away. Some of them keep saying back, back, or you see the arms go in for them and go back, back.
Do they have a lot of torches?
There's a couple of elves mixed in with the group, but they're just going back, back. Yeah, that's good. Thumbs up.
Alright. I guess, do you guys want to stop here and just rest for the night?
We've already rested for the night.
What you did find out in Drusilla is that there's a bunch of high elven military that keeps on sending people over here to recruit, and they keep telling them to get lost, and then they just keep coming back a little more aggressive each time, trying to recruit people.
At this rate, the town's going to be attacked.
So we told them that we had to help them out and tell them to fuck off.
Okay. Where are we going?
Well, first I want to
Okay.
go to the blacksmith.
Alright. Mind if I come with, actually?
Sure.
It's still night
fine.
time. You guys can go down, but no blacksmiths will be open.
Yeah.
I thought we
Sleep
rested.
first. No.
Alright, let's rest.
Sleep first. I'm keeping the candy, like, in my hands. This
Minus-
thing's not stealing the candy.
-6 more rations off of
I'm
everybody.
going to
Farwin, are you sleeping tonight?
Drawham slept all day, so she better. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep for 4
I'm
hours.
going to contact my
Also,
patrons and
I have my hand on the candy bag. That way, this thing doesn't steal it.
Alright. Give me a perception check, then Farwin as Draham, you put yourself to the wheel. Farwin, you go back to the other side of the deck to start
18.
sleeping down. You feel not the candy bag that's moving, but something out of one of your gun holders moving.
Grab.
You grab and give me a quick athletics check.
Jeez.
You hit down and there's a before something just seems to away. You hear the and a quick gust of wind basically going away from you.
Okay.
You see
Before
now that you've
you-
woken up, there is a sticky note on your face. Literally just a note of papyrus with all this like, syrupy stuff on your face. It's horrible.
What does it read?
You take it off, and the text is written in silver, and it's like a tiny little bit of paper. With tiny.
I speak Elvish. Elvish and Sylvan would be pretty close languages, wouldn't they?
Not close enough. They'd be
Okay,
using the
anyone
same
know how to-
text, but not language.
Nim, do you know how?
Nim's not it.
Nim's not here.
That's
Anyone
what
know
I-
how to read this?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna
I could
say
try to decipher it.
before that. I'm going to say in Elvish since they sound similar-ish. You know, I can't read this.
There's no response.
All right. Get up. Okay, which of the guns was it going for?
The revolver.
The pepper box. Well then, I'm gonna pick up the pepper box and inspect it, make sure there's nothing going on. Yeah, this is a pixie.
Give me a tinker check.
Okay. Please don't. If my sheet ever comes up. Tinker. 21.
You look, there's no bullets in it. The gunpowder that's used for it is also gone. Upon giving a quick look around, you do find it in a nice little pile, just kind of things pinked there. But it's basically removed the ammo and the,
This
gunpowder.
thing tried to just, like, take out all my weapons, take out my put back in the pepper box ammo and go, okay, I'm gonna go ask Lavender if she can read this, or anyone else up here able to.
No, Cheyenne says no. When you bring it to Lavender, not really.
Well, looks like I'm going into town tomorrow, and just gonna call out again. If you mess with my weapons, I'm going to get a bit upset at you. Go back and go to bed.
Okay. The next dawn rises. If you haven't already minus the rations, Farrell and do so.
-6.
As you guys
Oh,
all
one second.
wake up to a new day, you see in the distance the town lights begin to simmer and the sounds of the machinations of town begin to start once again. Yeah, so
I'm going down to go find someone who can translate Sylvan.
okay. Anyone else going down into the village?
Yeah, I want to go
Yeah.
to a blacksmith.
Okay.
I'm going to try to contact my patron again.
Alright.
On the
Joe,
tank,
considering
take
you
a
guys will actually
werewolf.
have to go off the ship for that, 1v100.
On the 10th day of werewolf, my true love gave to me. Oh yeah, we have 10 days till I turn werewolf.
God. Fuck again, 51.
It seems like
The
this
curse of
boat's
51.
just bad luck for you. This boat, you get a revelation though, that this boat should be named 51. And that's about it.
Fucking one.
As you go down, Felwyn, you'll more easily find a druid than Zeka will find a blacksmith, so we'll go on to you. You enter this little abode and you see this old elven woman. The abode's inside the tree. Most of the homes in Drusilla are up in the trees between catwalks of different planks and rope and vine. But this one's physically hollowed out the inside of the tree for its own uses. When you go in, you see this ginger-haired woman, definitely
Grandma?
druidic, green, like giant leafed dress type of thing. Dark hair.
Ginger elf woman. Grandma?
No. But yeah, you see this one. She turns around to you. Hello. Yes.
Ma'am, I need some help translating something. We have some
Sign of
kind
nature.
of creature, I believe it may be Fae on our ship that's left me this note. I'm gonna hold it out to her.
She starts reading it. She's like, "Is this all you need from me?"
Unless you can help figure out what type of creature it may be.
She starts reading it. And she's like, "It's a fae, obviously." Continues to read, and it's like the text silver in it. Reads, "Weapons are bad." Quite childish way, really. She passes you.
Well then. That's good to know, actually, because I guess that tells me a way I can try and maybe, I don't know. Do you know any type of fey creature that it's not doing any harmful pranks? The most it's done is steal someone's clothes.
There's a long list
and
of that. Fairies, pixies, different types of dryads, fairy dragons, pseudo-ish.
they could be in the air on an airship, flying around.
Yeah, on an airship flying around. Again, all of the above. Sprites, maybe?
Could someone fly us, remember?
Do you know any way to figure out which one of those it may be?
Nah, well, it depends which one you're trying to find. Most of them like sweet things, if you attempt that. They're quite perceptive and smart, and most Fae are shy. If you really wanted to do it, you'd have to think of some more ingenious type of trap. Though they're not a fan of traps nor weapons. They usually come out of they feel like their joke's gone on long enough or something, but do not turn to violence. If you turn to violence, then
I don't intend to use violence. I'm just trying to figure out that way I can hopefully stop some other people on the ship from turning to violence.
I just intend to vaporize it.
I hope it goes well.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the ship then. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Okay, so
Not all Fae are nice, Karen. Thank you.
Okay. So can
I have a
I
plan.
Blacksmith. Definitely a dragonborn, definitely grounded. The smith isn't up in the trees, that's why it took you a while to find it. When you saw the smoke rising up, you look down, there's an open forge there with its own, like, anvil that has vines and stuff growing over it. The vines are burnt towards the top. The smeltery itself made out of rough stone. It's not something major. And you see this larger golden dragonborn smashing down some kind of metal forged work.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Good day. As he continues.
So, I'm actually looking to, well, maybe buy. It just depends on what I see. So, first I should ask you, how's your work on glaives?
Glaives. Or like a scythe? As he
Well,
continues.
like, can I show him my glaive? It's just like, it looks like a glaive.
I'm guessing you hold out your broken glaive. He goes,
Yeah.
one of those. Typically not the most used thing here. Having such big axes isn't exactly, or such big polearm axe-like things isn't exactly nice around us tree lovers, but I can make you one, if you come back in 1 to 2 days.
Yeah, and don't worry, I don't use it just to kill others. I use it just to protect people that I care for. Nothing like
It's not my
that.
business what you do with it.
Blacksmith
So,
gives no hint.
2 days. Is there any way you could improve it?
Silver, it is what he's asking.
We have silver.
Anything
If you're
else?
willing to wait a week, we can call.
We're probably going to be in town for a while because we're going to be
What?
dealing with the Alvin problem.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Found as well. It's 2 weeks until my meeting with the woman.
We can call Dragba. Kind of this mage person, high elven. Ting as he hits again on this sword he seems to be making.
All right.
Druidic, archmage, that's the word. Ting. Dragba.
Okay. So I'll leave this with you to repair. How much would that be?
To repair? Well, it depends. What job are you looking for? Ting, silver, the magic, ting, or standard
Well,
repair?
I'm looking for magic, but wouldn't I have to take it to her?
Well, I'd call her here. You wouldn't have to go hunt her. Or magic silver,
Right.
maybe.
How much would that cost?
Magic silver, for the base enchant, basically you're saying +1.
Yeah.
You'd be looking for a glaive, the best part of 780 gold.
Okay. Okay. Just wanted to ask the price for now. I'll get back to you soon. I just need to get my finances first. I'll be right
No.
back.
Music continues.
Okay. I'm going to Billwin, I guess.
Phelan went back to the ship.
Guess I'm going back to the ship then.
I'm still on the show.
Wait, I asked, can I get any discounts for like helping out the town, or is that just up to the guards to do that?
Town.
Like,
He thinks for a moment. He's like, he stops his hammer and has shaken for a bit and then goes to thinking. He goes, this is elven recruiters we're talking about. You
yeah.
might have to deal with, what's her name? True Strike, surname. I can't think of it right now. Yeah, True Strike, as he continues on. She has an extremely nice set of armor. If it does come to blows, could you get that for me? At least get the schematics? I'll bring it down to 600 gold if you do so. As he continues
All right. Deal.
He goes, Heidi, that's it, Heidi, True Strike. I almost forgot the name. As he holds out his hand.
Okay.
You can get the schematics on that armor. You've got to do.
Okay, I shake his hand.
Thank you.
And I'll leave this with you for now.
Yeah.
And I go to Philwyn.
I'm on the boat.
I go to the ship. Yep.
What is it you need?
600 gold pieces.
That's, I'm assuming this,
700 on it.
It's like an investment. I'm trying to fix up my broken glaive and then enhance it more.
all right.
It was 900, but since we're helping them out, they dropped the price to 6.
make sure you tell the others, that way they don't assume anything's missing. I'm gonna go do something, and actually I'm gonna walk over to Percy. I gave him the 600 gold.
Okay.
Walk over to Percy.
Yep.
Percy, can you do me a favor?
I'd assume you'd
I
say
need
yes.
you to hold on to, takes out two guns, sword, rifles probably around somewhere. I need you to hold on to these for a bit.
Alright.
I'll be back. And I'm going down to the bottom of the ship and gonna say to Lavender, do you mind if I sit down here for a bit? I want to try something. Not sure if it'll work if you're here.
She nods and she goes to the top deck. First time she's actually been up here since she's been on the ship, and she just kind of chills out of Cheyenne down here.
Alright, I'm gonna take out a piece of the candy.
Yep.
I don't have any weapons. I'm not gonna hurt you. Do you want a piece of candy if you show up?
You hear nothing. See nothing. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna sit down here until just holding a piece of candy, I guess, and wait. No weapons, not threatening.
Okay. Zeka, I'm assuming you go down to the smith and come back.
Yep.
Alright, you just do the quick transaction. Farwin, as this is happening, you do feel a little tug on the piece of candy you're holding, or sweet.
If I give you this, what, please? I just want to know who's here. Just gonna let go of the candy, I guess. Take out another piece.
You see it just kind of fall a bit, and she goes, there you hear. Then nothing else happens for a bit. Then all of a sudden the candy starts floating off the still bit a bit. You begin to see little bits of chunks start to go missing out of it.
Family's just gonna smile. This isn't a trap or anything. She just takes out another piece of candy.
This one floats off on its own as well, and lands down next to it. As
Multiple?
after a couple seconds longer, both of the areas where the hard candy's at, you see two little humanoid figures about the same size as these rock candies. Actually, they're absolutely diddy. Just poke their heads out, green face, one with red hair, one with brown hair, both having these like dresses made out of leaves and tiny stems of flowers and petals for little headdresses and that, and bug-like butterfly basically wings looking around at you, just nervously, half hidden behind the candy. Slash elite.
Hello.
They both hide again. The moment you say something.
I'm not gonna do anything. If there are any others, they can have some sweets too.
They both poke around again, look around. One of them speaks in Sylvan to you, looking really confused.
Gonna, I guess, try and say in Elvish if they're similar enough. I can't understand what you're saying.
Give me a charisma based check. Just standard charisma, I guess.
Charisma, yay! I have +1 in it. 19. Wow.
They look at each other, and then they start to flutter up, not invisible, just around you. One sits on your shoulder, and gives a little smile, cocks head to the side.
I'm gonna smile too.
Okay. They look towards each other, the fairies, and start to giggle a bit, hands over mouth type of thing. One of them brings out a tiny little cup of you don't know what, and is trying to hand it over to you. It's like,
I mean, these guys haven't done anything to hurt us.
He was out of a bag of holding, it pulled this out. So it's out to you.
I'll take the cup and I guess drink the contents.
Okay.
Drugs!
Give me a constitution saving throw.
This is alcohol.
It's fucking drugs.
It's very alcohol, willing to bet.
I wanted to. No, it has to be drugs.
Nat 20.
Alright. Nothing happens, like, at all, and both the fairies go, well.
They try to build cause.
One of them gets
What
out
were you guys
another
thinking?
tiny cup and holds it up towards you. The second one brings another one out.
Okay.
They're actually drug lords and they're testing their drugs on you.
Drink this too, I guess.
give me another con save. You can willingly fail as a reminder. 16, you succeed again. They're like, oh. They're both like, arms up now.
Sure, we can't make any money on this crack.
Sorry.
You should say to them,
One
give
of
you
them
more,
makes a
give you
minor
more.
illusion of you failing, and after you drunk the little cup, you basically turn really small like they are.
Oh, she'd actually really like to be tiny. I wish I had failed that.
And now they both look sad.
Yeah, because
That's
She's
what
gonna
they're doing.
frown.
Zeka, you've just returned back to the ship. What are you doing?
Please don't tell me looking for Phelan. I feel like you tried to kill the fairies.
wait, Ticker hasn't killed anything!
No, it's that you are really mad at the fairies.
You'll call him
I told
Nigel.
them.
Call him Nigel.
I guess, I don't know, waiting. I
I'm
asked Raham when we plan on going to deal with the elves. And how do we want to deal with them?
I stepped from behind the wheels over the table and point out to the map. I'm like, look, if they're there, we need to think of like what the environment's going to be like, if they're going to be welcoming of them. We just going to talk strats and like, if we fuck this up, we could fuck this up pretty bad.
Yeah.
That could mean a war, potentially, between that small village and
Well, that's if you
them
kill
elves.
anyone. We shouldn't.
No, if we fuck up the negotiations.
Exactly. We just gotta tell them that they're to leave them alone. It doesn't need to get into any kind
Yeah.
of fight.
But we're going to have to be persuasive and do it without upsetting them. We have to do it on their terms.
Right.
Send a letter. Oh wait, I'm not up there.
We wouldn't be able to send a letter because we don't really know where they're at.
I know. Plus, I'm not up there to say that suggestion.
Yeah, well, I doubt
I
out of
mean-
character.
We should. It'd be difficult. We could send someone as a couple of us over to bargain and have a couple in between running back and forth talking between the village and themselves on the deal.
I also
Or
kind
we
of
could-
told the blacksmith I'd get at least some schematics for their leader's armor.
We can arrange a meeting, maybe, to sort this out.
Yeah, could.
We'd have to.
We'd have to
send
find them
Felwyn-
first.
We'd have to find them and send Felwyn over to talk to them, see his Elven.
Isn't she about to like turn soon?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she's about to turn soon. I think we should take her to the south, and then
No,
Better do
I
that.
think we've got a few more days. But it's well, we've got the daytime. We can
On the 10th day to werewolf.
shut the fuck up.
so like yeah, we can just. Cause I don't want to release her to the north, and all of a sudden she killed all the elves.
Release
Yeah,
her.
that would be bad. We could scout the area for now. Find an area that we can let Felwyn loose. Tiger Felwyn loose. And
Yeah.
whatnot.
I don't know if I should be offended by this. Release her. Set her loose.
Okay, so. All right, sounds like a plan. First, we're gonna find. First, we gotta deal with Valen because she's about to turn soon, and then,
Yeah.
I mean, if we're sending a lot of recruiters, we can wait and talk to that person that comes.
We can split up into two parties. Someone goes south and Felwyn find the person,
Okay.
and then others go up to the find the elves. That way we
I can
get
stay in
more
the
done.
town and wait, because if they're sending recruiters, they should send one again.
I can take Cyan and Parson to go talk to the elves.
I'd rather us all go together when we actually go talk to the elves than us be split up. Honestly.
But if we split up, we can get more done, and
Yeah, but then we're still weaker when we split up. So I'd rather just us stick together, because again,
No, if we split, we can. I don't have any weapons. If I take Shire with me, we've not exactly got any weapons that are visible. We can just go in peacefully, talk, and on behalf of the town and the lady.
remember, the elves are getting more aggressive.
Just if we go in peacefully, then
I don't think they care.
we are outsiders to them. I don't think they're going to get aggressive.
Exactly. Well, if you think
We are
about it,
outsiders, they'll probably kill us.
Asuna.
Fuck off, Asuna. You're down below.
Wait, don't. That's me, Joe. No.
I must say it's Fellow here.
Wait, is Feldman back, or is she still?
No,
under
she's
the-
downstairs
No,
with the pixies.
Oh, okay.
They've gone now.
Well, the thing is, realistically, well, technically, the Dragonborns are outsiders to them, and they're being aggressive towards them because they don't want to join. Now, that's not even a big thing, so I think they'd be aggressive towards us.
Okay, I guess I'm flying out of the lower deck.
If we state our intentions as peaceful negotiators and potentially merchants,
No one knows it's flying places.
we can potentially get in and talk to them.
I want to talk to them, but I don't want to split up.
Yes, I understand your worries.
Like, I really don't want to split up. Splitting up never works out.
No one noticed Phelan just fly out of the lower deck.
Out of character.
You know,
Never split the party.
Yeah, don't. What conversation did I just come into?
you're still blood out.
Also, I'm getting my weapons back from Percy.
Okay.
Fine,
We're
we'll-
just talking
we'll-
about how we're gonna deal with the elves, and then you're gonna turn soon too. So yeah, that.
Well, I found out who's been messing with us, by the way. Pixies.
Oh. Is there any way we can get like pixie repellent?
The pixies aren't bad. They're actually rather nice.
I mean, they're nice and all, and I'm not saying to hurt them. They're still messing with us.
They're pranksters. They'll go away when they're done pranking.
They just want to have fun.
They've been breaking us for weeks.
We haven't even been on the ship for a week.
We've been on here for a week.
No, we haven't. We've been on here for 4 days.
That's
Five.
close to a week.
Five.
See, that's
Sorry, I'm on
about
9
the
days
same
for
thing.
werewolves. My mistake.
We're going to be
We've been
here
on
a
here for
couple.
5 days. That is not a week, Sector.
We're going to be here for a couple of weeks. We need to start.
They've been on here for
It's
5
not-
days, and they've been pranking for 3. 2
Yeah.
days they didn't prank.
The pixies have messed with us 3 times in 5 days. It's not that bad, Sector.
They're
They've,
still
they've
making
messed with you
people
more than
upset.
3 times, it's just been only on 3 days.
Yeah.
They've still been messing, like, they've been upsetting some of the crew. Like,
They've
cutting
been
the
upsetting
helmet.
you.
They've been upsetting you,
They
Zeka.
didn't upset Nim. And Cheyenne.
Cheyenne, did they upset you?
They sliced
They
her back.
broke my
Yeah.
hammock. She's kind of, and she goes back to sleep.
I can
So
ask
I
them not to
understand
do
it's a
that.
prank, but that's still not okay.
I can ask them not to. That's simple.
So you can talk their language.
They understood it well enough when I was speaking to them not even 10 minutes ago.
So you're just speaking with them.
Yes.
So then what did they say?
Well, I
Mhm.
couldn't understand them, but I could understand that they didn't mean any harm.
I understand that, but they're still, they're not causing harm, but they still are not. It's like
Which is
we don't need them around, and all that. They just they're breaking our property.
I can ask them to stop rather than getting pixie
And if
whipped.
they don't stop,
Becca, I'm guessing you have more than 21 hit points. As poof, a bit of gas goes over you guys.
yes, I do. See,
Exactly,
Yeah,
you're
because
pissing them off.
You
exactly. Because if they're also if you
Oh,
do something they don't like, they're gonna do it more.
Just, Zeka, just leave it, and if they can't, they can't. You get over it.
I'll
Coming from the
ask.
one who was willing to just shoot a random goat that was on the ship.
Zeker, get over your goat.
Bring your fucking goat into this.
I don't understand
Get
how
over
I'm the
your goat.
outlier here.
Your goat fucked off in the end. These
That's
pixies
it.
are here to stay, and if we're going to let them stay here, we're going to make them feel welcome.
The goat
Pixies
wasn't even messing with people, and you guys were ready to shoot them.
Can I please speak rather than? Okay, so the pixies are not intending to be harmful, and will probably eventually get bored. Either way, they also are not. They don't like conflict. This is a giant argument. They don't like fighting.
I don't think a giant goat likes conflict, and you're ready to shoot it in the head.
Zeker, will you please stop bringing up a goat?
Well,
A
I
goat
have
is
to
not
bring
a
up
sentient-
something for my argument.
A goat is not a
This is how debates work.
A goat is not a sentient creature. You should get back to your bag within 12 hours.
But you didn't know that. You say
but
this
it's
knowledge
fucking-
as if you knew it when you were ready to shoot it in the head.
I'm going back downstairs.
Exactly!
What is that?
Zeka, can we go back to what we were discussing beforehand?
Yes, the elves.
No,
So,
fucking
Jack,
the
wait.
were tiger.
Baylor,
Dad?
we need you.
Belly, go fucking back off there. We'll talk about the Slacer.
Phil, we need a plan.
Yeah, right, how about this? If we find the area for Tholin and then blindfold her, take her to the area, she won't know her
I'm not
way back.
blindfolded. She needs to be able to find her way back.
We can pick her up from that location in the morning.
No, we don't have to blindfold her.
That's fine. We can find the location preemptively, and then take her to it. So
We'll just do what we've been doing.
yes,
Right. When
No.
we're-
I'm seriously
cause-
just sitting down there waiting if the pixies want to show up again.
well, we've got 9 days to sort this out. Let's sort the
Yeah.
elves out first.
So wait, when is Failwind turning?
9 days.
9 days.
Oh, we still got a while. Okay. Then I guess we look for... I'm gonna go talk to a guard.
Okay. You start heading back towards the town. There's plenty of guards on patrol as usual. You
Alright.
just pull some over, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'll ask them, like, do you guys know where... Well, do you guys have an idea where the elves that have been coming into town
I don't know why.
and being aggressive have been, like,
Yeah.
where they're camped out?
That's better.
We'd assume somewhere north.
Just somewhere north, that's all.
They enter the north of the town and High Elven areas from the north. We've not really sent any scout out. We've got plenty more forces than we do.
Oh, so they're not... Are they, like... Did they send, like, someone to camp out there, or they're actually in their town, like, sending people?
They send a couple people to come round, but they bring a display of armed forces each time they come, and each time they do come, the armed forces are getting closer to their town. Last time they came into the town and started demanding things from people when they came to, call recruits, and then Cassie
So we
told
don't
them to
think-
get lost.
Okay, so we don't think that they're just, like, camped out, that they're actually sending a force from some, like, a town or...
They're probably
Somewhere.
camped out, in all honesty, but they do have a force, is what I'm saying. We don't know exactly where, but they do have a force.
Okay. Alright, well, should find them, I guess. North somewhere. I'm guessing they follow the road here then?
Most likely, moving something that large, you're gonna have to.
I'm not getting a pixie wipe.
Yeah, I thought so. Alright, so I'll go back to the group. We have a map, right?
Yeah, someone
Yeah,
does.
I'm not sure.
So I open up the map and I start looking at it, and I look at where Drusilla is at, and I start looking on the map, and since I studied in somewhat in the art of war
The
during
article.
my studying, because I made sure he studied as a knight a lot of the time. That's why he's a fighter in the first place, not just like a
Fucking
normal.
Randolphins.
Stop trying to make him into a Zekel 2.0.
So
You'd
if I
imagine
was
that, looking at the map, give me a quick history check. I'll do some more Pixie RP with you in a bit, Farwin, because these guys are
Okay.
11.
11. You know that the village of Dark Madrath, which has been on the Arunsil ice plain where you grew up, if only barely, used to be a dwarven village. However, since the elven invasions have happened, this dwarven village has been overrun by high elves. So they could be coming from the village itself, but likely with the frequency of the attacks, it might be anywhere along this road, basically. They do have a settlement
Okay.
nearby for any...
So I know that it would be smart for them to be camped out near the
Yeah.
road.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
So I relay this message, relay this to everybody else, where they're probably, we just if we follow the
Everyone
road,
but
hopefully.
Balin.
Well, I would have tried to call everyone unless you just don't come up.
No, I'm playing with pixies.
This is important though.
She's mad at you.
That's cool and all, but this is important. Like you tell her, like this is it's okay if you're mad at me, but we should still plan. It's better than not going in without a plan. It could save lives.
Looks like I'll be back to play with pixies later.
Okay. So we should just follow the road, and we should run into them. And hopefully we'll run into the forest. We can talk to them. Hopefully nothing else happens. And then yeah, we can talk to them. Hopefully persuade them to stop. It's not hoping no combat needed. And then yeah, is that all right with everyone else?
Fine by me.
So
Yeah.
I don't recommend we take the ship.
Yeah, well, it does seem like
Yeah,
a warship, so I would recommend us not as well.
walking is the last option.
All right. We'll take the road anyways. It shouldn't take too long. All right. When are we gonna head out then?
Before or after I turn into a giant people eater?
That's in 9 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we set off now, and I can stay behind while you two do the lift ones, I can watch over the ship and make sure nothing happens with the pixies.
Okay. Then I guess we should wait. 'Cause, like, if we're on the way up and then we wolf out, that could cause problems.
So wait until after I turn.
Into Tiger, I mean. Sorry. All right then. I guess we're gonna wait for 9 days. It's just a while.
9 days, okay.
Or well, how long would I think it would take to go from the road here to the town up there? I can't remember the town name. How many days would that be?
What town?
The one right above Jerusalem.
The one right above Jerusalem, Dartmouth, I think.
Yeah, how long would it take taking the road up there?
By foot, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Assuming you were going at a fast pace, that's about 60 plus 170, 230, 9 days, maybe 10.
Okay, yeah, let's wait.
I would hope so, considering if we don't, I'll end up eating them when we get there.
Well, we're not going to the town, somewhere in between, but I just wanted to be able to estimate.
Yeah, like, if it's closer than halfway, then yeah, she wouldn't turn. The moment it goes over halfway by a day, though, she would end up turning either there, or on the way there, or on the way back.
Yeah, so I'd rather play it safe and stay, and I'm gonna try to find somewhere to stay in town, just in case they send more elven recruiters.
Okay. So 9 times 6 days rations, so 54 rations.
Oh my god.
Take those off, if you will. And
54, you said?
54, yeah. During this time, the only one that'll ever see the pixies is Falwyn. And Falwyn, you'll only see them if you're completely alone and there's no one else within like 50 feet of you, basically.
I basically claimed the bottom deck.
Alright.
Or Lavender.
Yeah. Lavender,
Actually, I'm gonna
Lavender
try
will
and
come
ask
down,
if they
actually, and the pixies don't mind showing themselves to Lavender after a while.
They'll appear for the two elves.
mainly because Lavender has no weapons and she's passive as all hell. Over the course of the next 9 days, the hammocks are repaired. You guys start getting a lot more flowers just randomly appearing on decks and in people's hair. And there is one more prank where Percy loses his glasses and it is on top of Draham's horns one day.
God,
Something that. I felt like my eyes were getting a bit tired. I could use this to help with my research.
even though they're on her horns.
I just forced them down.
Okay,
slowly.
so the elves have made friends with the fairies. Is Zeker going to try and get us to get rid of fairies again?
I'm not dealing with that.
Is that the Donald Trump of fairies?
You guys can do what you guys want with the fairies.
Actually, I'm gonna go see about buying more candy.
Okay, it's just 2 gold, standard, same thing with the old geezer, who's just kind of like, "Oh, okay," as every now and again you're still escorted with armed guards when they recognise you.
Two packs would be 4 pieces of gold.
Okay, after this next area and Faelwyn's werewolf encounter, is it alright we call it that? After those?
Yeah.
Okay, so about 7 days later, there is something strange towards an air of night. Who is awake during the night?
Probably.
I would be.
Zeker wouldn't be.
Okay. Lavender would be asleep if Faelwyn's on watch, and assuming Draham's steering the ship. I will need both of you to give perception checks. The pixies are invisible, by the way. Faelwyn.
16.
16.
Okay.
Dra.
Pixies are my friends.
Yeah, me and Stack, I'm good.
Okay.
8.
Dra doesn't see anything. Let me roll.
By the way, Harry, I did say I was going to be staying in the town.
Alright, you're staying in the town? Alright, that's 7 copper pieces per night at the inn.
Okay.
Okay. Neither of you see anything until this wakes everybody up. There is just a large roar and an air of cold that goes sweeping 30 feet across the ship from the edge of it, and I'll need everyone within 30 feet of this dragon on the edge of the ship, Silver Dragon, to give me a Constitution saving throw. So that'll be
That's Cheyenne and Percy.
I'll do it, Percy.
Stats, okay.
Why did a silver dragon show up?
Okay.
But I don't know.
Pixies.
Con?
Yeah.
Constitution, yeah.
It's Percy's.
And it will be the second one, which is a paralysis.
The pixies are in danger.
1 minute, because the pixies were in range of this. This thing's made sure.
I'm gonna save the pixies.
Well, Nigel, though, right?
Alright. They're not called Nigel.
No, I'm not the pixies. I'm talking about my pets.
Okay, well, I've got a plan. We're fighting a dragon.
Wait, were the pixies near? Oh, wait, they're under.
Yeah, the pixies were up there.
Yeah.
The pixies got hit,
Mm.
they're paralyzed, and I've got to fight. I'm gonna save the pixies if I can.
Both the pixies, this is the first time their invisibility wears off, as you just see both of them, wings stop fluttering, and they both just in the air, and they just hit the deck as 2 paralyzed lumps, basically. And I'll need, if everyone wants to, everybody roll initiative.
Oh yeah, I want to roll.
For initiative.
As this roar does wake
I'll roll
up.
for Percy. By the way, what
Jeez,
size
I
is
was
this
way
young
too shocked by the pixies. Crit fail.
Good job.
Jeez, we're all crit failing initiative, but draw.
So, how
Percy?
big is the silver dragon? Like, how many size bigger is it?
Oh, that was Percy.
The silver dragon, give me a intelligence check, a nature check, to decipher the rough age of this thing.
Well, I wasn't saying the age. I just want to see how big it was.
Oh, big? About 12 feet.
Okay, that's grappleable.
Okay. Alright. Initiative order. The Silver Dragon acts first as it looks around at you guys afterwards. Cheyenne herself is also paralyzed. After looking around, it flies just down towards you, Percy. And it picks up, basically using its bonus action to get this one in one of its front claws, and the action to get the other to grab this one, these two pixies, and begins to fly up, batting its wings.
Fuck no. Let's go with the pixies.
I'll get him.
And it begins to fly away, which gives Percy an attack of opportunity.
Stab its wings.
If you want to.
Percy, take it down.
Bring it
He's gonna
down.
take it down with one hit. Alright. Because he's 18, yeah?
18.
Okay.
You have multi-attack.
It's an attack of opportunity, I don't.
I forgot. Sorry.
18. 18 barely hits, but it does hit as you do 8 slashing damage to this thing. It lets out a roar of pain, going, "Ah, what the literally swearing as it goes.
Yeah, this is sad for me because I know Percy doesn't know, but I know silver dragons are evil.
Yeah, literally the dragon holding these two pixies clutched is just like, what the hell? This is holding this side.
Yeah, but then everybody's gonna just shoot at him immediately.
Graham, your go.
I feel like I'm more likely to go, wait, what? Can I roll nature or something?
I'm gonna move.
When it's your turn, it's currently standing on top of the trapdoor though, and you are below deck.
I thought I was above deck. Oh.
You said you were staying below deck, you said you're taking below deck, and you were sleeping below deck.
Oh, yeah. They are.
Oh, fuck, from Fenner.
You just heard a hit on the deck, and then...
Yeah, you heard a hit on the deck, a roar that suddenly shook you out of whatever sleep-deprived state you were at the helm of the ship. And this, as you are heading south, and this dragon is there after just paralysing Cheyenne. Percy woke up barely, not paralysed, and two little things dropped to the ground. It flew over at those little things, grabbed them, started flying off, and then Percy took out his sword and slashed at it. He goes, "Oh, what the hell? What the? Oh, God! What's wrong?" Ah.
And then, so I'm gonna move to a place where I can see the dragon and go to shoot it on one Eldritch blast in each wing.
Jeez.
Crit fail.
The first one hits.
Let me get the crit fail table.
The first as this blast hits against it. It's like, ouch! What the fuck? It's actually swearing. Not knowing what.
Poor guy.
Roll your 1d100, right?
Yeah, well, run D100 for that. If someone else wants to judge that, they can.
I'll do it.
The
I probably shouldn't have said anything about
19.
it.
You have slipped in the heat of combat. Make a DC 15 dexterity throw. Failed equals you are prone until you can get back up.
I'm gonna make a dex throw. Okay.
Yep.
Come on, dexterity.
Yep. You passed. You're still standing.
Wait, didn't say
The
she'd
first
be
one
back
was
in a
really
week?
good, Joe, but as you tried to launch your second hand towards it, you slipped, nearly falling over the edge of the thing there down to the next deck. You managed to push yourself back, but the second blast misses as this dragon's going, fuck, extremely loudly. Fail when you go.
Okay. Is it entirely on the trapdoor? Would I still be able to push it up a bit?
You can give a strength check, but I'll take your action.
Well, I don't know that this is a dragon, so 17.
Strength. Yeah, you go up, push it as it lifts up its one of its claws. You do manage to get up. You're within the dragon's area, though. As
So I'm like here.
Yeah.
Why do you have the pixies?
It's like, why are people shooting at me?
Stop, guys!
Wait, why would you tell him to stop?
Because
No.
Dragon
Carried away by some fucking dragon. That's scary.
don't I know a bit of... Dude, metallic dragonborn...
You don't know that in character, though. Give me a nature
Oh, yeah.
check.
Yeah.
Okay, nature check. That's why I was meaning to. Nature is there. 21.
Yeah, you know the gist that metallics good, chromatics
Stop!
You'd probably still be confused because he's taking the fairies in his
Yelling
wallet.
stop though.
Percy, your turn.
It's a
The
dragon!
person's gonna grapple.
Yeah.
You're grappling a dragon.
Oh, this isn't the first time. That's actually 15.
Nat 20. The pixie
Yeah.
has a nat 20.
It's a young dragon if you read the thing.
I know, I was
As you
joking.
go up to get it, it just beats its wings at you and kind of stuns Percy a bit in doing so. It's like,
Action surge! Grab again. Or wait, can I just try to grab again with an attack?
Yeah.
Or is it just
It's
action? Alright.
you can do it again with another attack.
Oh my god, these rolls.
I mean, just
Action surge! This guy's not getting away.
Jesus Christ. Hey, you finally grabbed it.
Hey!
He's still holding
I'm
on
not
to paralyzed pixies though as you grab around him.
He's not
I-
getting away. That's his turn.
Okay. The Silver Dragon's like, whoa, 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 what's going on here? He's not doing a thing right now.
You just heard me yell stop and then no one stopped.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, there is one thing he's gonna do. He's gonna turn into a humanoid while Percy's grappling him and go to normal 5 side, still holding on to the 2 pixies, clutching it to his chest, silver hair, silver eyes, individual whitish skin with a silvery robe on, holding the 2 pixies, going, whoa, 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 whoa,
I was
Oh.
yelling stop.
calm down. What's going on?
So far as we know,
Let me
you
just see the
have
beauty of the
pixies.
situation for Percy.
Draham, you're
The
on.
fuck? The fuck do you think you're doing on this whole readying 2 Eldritch Blasts?
Are we gonna... Is everyone ready to step out of combat?
I'm ready to step out.
Alright, social combat? Okay. Cheyenne breaks free and's got, like, she's holding 3 magic missiles behind her at this point, and the pixies have broke free, but they haven't got hope of getting at this thing's clutches.
Okay. Can we just talk,
Can I-
please, rather than shooting stuff at the silver
can you get
dragon?
your guy off of me? He's going to give me an awkward hug here.
Percy, let go of
He
the
can't
dragon.
literally just stun and then grab them and then start flying away. What was I
Percy, let go of the
supposed to
dragon.
think?
Dragon, do you have a name?
Yes, I do. Which the DM is checking his notes for now.
I'm not letting go of this dragon until
Yes,
he explains
Paul.
why he just tried to stun us and then take these
Baronoth, can you please let go?
guys away.
Okay, looks like you're cuddling a dragon.
Call him Nigel.
Can you please let
What
go?
was his name?
My name's Paraneth, can you please
You
let
gotta
go?
explain first.
Kareneth.
Explain first. Yeah,
Explain what?
well, there you go.
Percy's not going to let go
Why
of
are you
you
just
until
trying
you
to
explain why you try and
stun us?
take pixies, apparently.
Yeah, these... Sorry, I guess I should be more liberal with my speaking.
Oh, you probably should.
Yeah, the pixies here, their names, Nerida and Nira. They're wanted in Lightmoor City. They left their father a little while ago. Decent man, to be honest. They fled.
Can I
What?
make an insight
Where-
check?
Yeah.
Why did they flee?
Their father's name's Gaian. He's one of the nobles of the city.
Oh, right, okay, I let go. He's telling the truth.
You know,
He doesn't fly away. He's just clutching them both.
More information on why they fled would be helpful.
It wasn't
Indeed
part
it
of the
would.
job description, I'm afraid. Gaian just kind of
Well-
told me to come over here and find his daughters.
how about you ask them and then tell us what they say? That way we can actually get some context here.
He puts both the pixies in one of his hands because they're literally that small as he starts to cast a spell for locate creature as it just kind of points straight to them. See?
I'm more wondering why they fled than who they are, than if they really are those people.
I don't know, we spoke in Draconic back in the city. Anyone here speak Sylvan? It's my job, I have to take them. Already small.
And
we don't.
I'm sorry, but they might have fled for a reason, and I don't
Percy
know.
says to Felwyn, it's like, we did jobs for money too. You know what it's like.
I know.
Then don't stop him. He has to do his job.
Gotta look at the
Let
pixies.
them
Does it seem like they
go.
want to go?
No, they're both
Felwyn.
wiggling, trying to get out, but they're both just kind of caught in his one hand, which seems giant to them.
Mm,
We'll take them to the Dryad. We'll talk, see if she can talk to them and what they say.
uh,
Druids.
This has been
were
7
in-
days of you travelling south, by the way, since no one told me otherwise.
yeah. I know we did. I know that they did jobs for money, but there's still the fact that there are some jobs people don't take.
I mean, we've killed people in jobs too. So I mean, the jobs we took weren't easy for once either. And what I mean is the bandits, since technically that job involved killing, that job would have been. This job compared to that one is much less, if that makes sense.
Joe.
We know the business.
I don't feel alright with this. In or out of character, I don't feel alright with this.
Yeah, but the Percy keeps like, if you're gonna, you're pretty much just, you know how hard it is out there doing jobs for money.
I understand that, Percy.
If you're wondering, it
We've
wasn't for
killed
money. Like this is a sense of honor. Doing this for.
Well,
Honor, that's different.
Selwood, think of it this way: he's come this far to do his job. You can't turn him back now and say, "Look, you can't do it." He's practically done it now. Just let him finish it.
I mean, no harm
Alright.
to this crew. If I did, I would have certainly done something worse.
You're not gonna harm them, right? And I pointed to.
It's not my job to harm them, simply to return them to their father.
I'm not wondering why they fled.
If they want, Selwood. Pixies are pixies. They do what they do. If they want to leave their father, let them leave their father. If they go back and they leave again, then they leave again. There's nothing we can do on
Alright.
I'm allowed to take them then? As both the pixies are shaking, trying to get out.
that. Go.
That's why I have an issue with it. They don't want to go.
They will probably leave again, and then there'll be none of our concern.
And then get tracked down again. If they're willing to do it once, they'd be willing to do it again.
Well, if they tell their father that they don't want to be with him, then they tell their father that.
Okay, wait, 1 second. I had something I was gonna say, but I forgot completely.
Aaron, don't
Alright,
get involved
alright.
in
This is
that.
like this is something we shouldn't get involved in.
Just let them go. Fine.
I'm gonna wave at the little pixies. Alright. I hate you right now, Harry.
They're all wide-eyed and sad as a...
Wait, first, Phelan's just gonna hold up a hand. 1 second. Reaches down, pulls out candy.
Gives them the
Why is
bag.
it different candy?
The dragon holds his hand out for candy. Other hand.
Alright, gives them the candy. They like these.
Oh, they like... Sorry, I thought you were offering this to me.
Oh, no, that was for
You can
them.
take them as well.
You can have some, I guess, but that was for them.
Thank you, after some of you took off some of my scales. Jesus.
Raham.
I don't know what you're on about. Just
Oh yeah, sorry
looking-
about that.
Scratching.
Wanted to
claws.
hurt you, I would have. Like, come on now.
Well,
My
whenever you
deepest
come onto a
apologies.
ship and kind of roar.
Preempt
My
attack.
mistake. Sorry. Not the most social of dragons.
Next time, maybe you just kind of try it. Hey guys, I need to talk.
I've got a bounty out for someone. It's understandable.
Fair enough.
There's plenty of times where I've wanted to steal things and blast people's heads off, but it's not come to plan. It's fine.
Okay, both the pixies are at this point going invisible, but you still see his hand shaking a little bit. As the dragon himself starts turning bit bigger, and he's like, "You might want to get out of the way."
Back up.
Yeah. As he turns back to his larger form, he says, "If you want to ever see them again, visit the City of Lightmoor. Their names, as far as I'm aware, are wait, I can never find my own notes. Nerida and Nira. Their
1 second, I'm gonna
father,
put those in my.
their father is Gaian of the court there. Very good man.
Nerida and
Nira.
Nira.
It's fine, Kieran. It's fine. You'll get there one day.
As you see his wings beginning to beat hard again as he starts going off towards the edge of the deck, and over he goes with the pixies and flying away.
By the way, if I go there and he's being cruel to them, I'm probably going to break them out. Just saying. Just saying.
Okay. About 10 minutes later, as Nim promised to arrive in a week's time, Nim shows up.
Phelan's going below deck.
Okay, that's all then. Have a good time on the deck.
Jose just refreshed.
Okay.
Hey, Nim. We kind of just. Did you see that dragon fly off?
Dragon? Blinking.
She teleported.
No, it's fine then. No, it doesn't matter. We found out that the Trexers were pixies. The silver dragon guy came to claim them on his job. He disappeared, and there's some city mentioned, and it was all confusing.
Sounds like fun.
Mm.
I burned down 7 temples. She goes towards
Oh, sweet. What kind of temples?
you know, the occasional one. I'm still repenting. And she
Which one? Tell me. Come on.
goes,
We'll look
"That's
at
for
them."
me to know and you to find out." Hands on the back of her head.
Ah,
Okay.
you can't teach me like this. Come on.
Oh my god.
Fuck's sake.
But yeah.
If you need to know,
Staying.
it's a temple of any temple that worships the goddess Les.
Everybody hates Les.
Yes. She's beginning to go to sleep. Word of warning.
Did you murder the priest?
You guys have gone 7 days south, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. If you go the full 9 days south, you'll have the werewolf transformation turn back. Then you need to go 9 days north again just to get back to Drusilla.
You could stop here.
Yeah, but even if you turn around now, you'd reach Drusilla and you have 9 days left on your werewolf counter again.
Wait.
Turn around now. Oh, yeah.
Wait, you guys went?
Why did we go? Why were we moving?
Yeah, why
for
were you
so-
guys going south?
Yeah, why were we?
Because
I
you
remember
guys all
that.
said you wanted to go south. You said it first, Jose.
I thought that we
No,
were
I said I was
going
staying in
south, like,
town, and then
later.
they were gonna take her south when it was her time to go.
Yeah, we were
like,
gonna
release
Oh,
her.
right, okay. In which case, that makes a lot more sense. Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you meant go
But-
south straight away. But yeah.
Also, I find that situation really funny because if Zeker had been on the ship, he would have fought to make those pixies stay.
Oh, Phelan was about set, but everyone kept telling no.
Well, Percy, that's Percy.
You know what would have been funny if we killed that dragon?
Zeker's a noble. He knows how shitty it can be.
I've been taking a load of my NPCs away from you guys recently, like little ones.
I
Nim
want
would have
to-
been back by now, though, right? She said she'd be back.
She just got back.
Oh.
She just got back.
Wait,
Phelan's just gonna come up and say, draw him out, take over. Since,
I'm not exactly at the wheel anyway at the moment.
oh, well then, never
We're
mind.
not going anywhere anyway. We're parked. We're still anchored down outside town.
Nim
Mm.
checks
Sure.
the fire and sees the balloon's been going, drifting down quite a bit recently, and you guys without Nim have begun to notice this as well. And she just starts bringing the fires back up. Like, that stuff's difficult to concentrate on.
She's just gonna sit over here then, because Phelan
That was-
likes pixies.
That's lying. I took out a bag of tricks. I got
Oh.
7.
God.
You just summoned a lion.
Yeah.
In 2
On the
days'
ship.
time, Nim,
Yeah.
sorry, not Nim, Falwyn, it's your time to go.
Okay, run away from the. Actually, probably a day before. I'll just run away from the town. That way, I have a day away.
Go away. Okay. I need you to give me the old-fashioned random encounter check. Roll me a 1d100.
We didn't
6.
start the
6.
fire.
Damn it.
The world is burning.
Completely fine in the wild. Give me a survival check.
Oh. Please, yes.
You have 1 level of exhaustion the next day.
Tired.
Yeah.
As after that, you start working your way back. You find no food, basically, no encounter. As you start coming back, and word of warning for any lycanthropes that try to distract you out there. I'm gonna start rolling random encounters for you guys with the 1d100s old system that we did before. And if you guys run into an encounter, you have an encounter alone.
Yeah.
We didn't start the fire. I mean, the lycanthropes, though. Unless they run
No,
into unless they run into someone with a magic weapon, they're kind of good.
or
Yeah.
Lord's Honor.
Like
Or
100 to like 70 is pretty good for them. 70 plus is gonna be werewolf hunters or something dangerous that will.
Oh yeah, there's probably werewolf hunters out there.
But I'm going back to the ship, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
And you got
Well,
return
that-
to the ship. You guys,
Nothing,
and what are you guys doing at this point?
Aren't we going to the elves?
I was ready.
I'm
Yeah, I
not-
wasn't really doing anything.
I'm gonna talk to Cyan, see how she's doing and if she needs any help with magic or anything.
I'm just glad those pixies fixed my hammock. She's rocking back in her hammock. And she's like, "Where are you guys heading to?"
We've got some business to sort out with some elves in the north, and then we're going to talk to the person in charge of the town while I am. I can't remember why, I just wanted to talk to her, and then we are heading to something to do with Zeka. I think it's the coronation of a family member and a celebration of a family member's death. It's something.
Yeah, Nim. You see Nim
Celebration.
listening in behind you as well.
I'm gonna make it back to the ship eventually.
Yeah, you're.
I would talk to Nim, I guess, when she gets back.
She is back. She's there. This has been a couple days since now. Cheyenne goes,
I'm
"Okay.
back.
If you'd like, I have some issues with the elves myself. Can I go with you guys if you're going to see their military encampment? I promise I won't do anything spectacular. I just kind of want to come and see."
Can I make an insight
Oh.
check on that?
Yes, you may.
Am I back?
That was so
Yes,
full
you
of
are,
shit.
Fail, and you're definitely back at this point.
I'm gonna go talk to Lavender then. Phelan was upset that the pixies aren't here still.
Lavender gives you a bit of a hug. Did you roll, Jose?
No, not yet. Oh, I
I'm-
didn't roll 20. Okay, 17.
I'm gonna ask Lavender if she wants to come with us to the elves or not.
She shakes her head no. Like, frantically, no.
I got a 17.
Alright,
17.
I'll leave some food then.
Alright, she nods, gives you a hug. She's like, "Stay safe."
I will, be careful, alright? I
Yes,
don't want
you can
anything to
come
happen
with
while
us,
we're away.
She nods. As for the insight on Cheyenne, you can tell that she's had a past with elves. She has a bit of an aggression about this, but there's a professional manner about it. And that's what you can tell.
And what really interests you about going to the elves, Cheyenne?
She gives a smile and she goes, "That's for me to know and you to find out."
Well, you'd make it much easier if you just let me find out right now.
This is
Zaka, she
tiefling
doesn't want to say.
business.
She doesn't
If
want
someone
to
is
say.
Business for humans
coming back
such as
on deck.
yourself.
Coming back on deck,
Yeah, that's kind of racist.
Especially
Back,
in
guys.
Van Leuven.
I didn't hear that last part here.
She goes, "This is a tiefling business. It's not something for a human such as yourself, especially a Van Dorfen." She goes back to her hammock.
I could kind of guess what you want to do. You know, just check out their battlements. That's
Zeker,
a value
don't
of
push it.
information. You know.
She's gonna cast
Zeker,
silence on you,
don't push her.
and she's gonna heighten the spell.
Meanwhile,
to give you
Phelan is the
disadvantage
only
on
elf on
save.
deck right now saying don't push it.
Zeka, fuck off, peopling business.
She's
to be
casting
mastered.
silence on you, Jose. You have disadvantage on the save. She's heightened the spell. Constitution, I believe.
Oh.
Double
Con?
check. Yeah, on you.
Con with disadvantage.
As
You
you
gotta
keep
tell
saying, I can guess at what you're trying to do. Check out their battlements and everything. She silenced you.
Okay. She's not
Walk up
fooling
to
me.
Zeker. You're an idiot.
Wait,
Which
why?
other-
Wait. Oh, I
She
can't say
didn't
anything.
silence you, rather. She just silenced the area.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
In
so
which case,
that-
I'm gonna
that's it.
mouth that you're an idiot. I'm just gonna mouth that you're an idiot.
I'm just gonna link my
Wait, why?
because she's
What?
tired of you talking.
I'll
No,
just
cool.
step out of the silent area. Wait,
It
why?
won't be able to reach in. Real high.
20 feet. No one can hear him in this area. No one can hear him in this 20-foot area.
Oh yeah, we can't hear him. Okay.
I'm just gonna
Everyone's-
link
Alright, I'll just
telepathically
talk
say
to
to
Percy then.
Diane going. If
I don't know what
you
people have
want to
against
talk to me about
Zachary.
it, you can.
If you're telepathying it, she's just sitting here in a hammock, rocking, eyes closed.
Hmm.
Nim's
I mean,
just
Taylor
gonna
doesn't dislike
dispel
him,
the
it's just he
magic
did something
after a
stupid.
while, and she goes,
What did he do stupid?
Nim just dispels the magic after a bit, and she goes, if you need someone to save the ship, I don't mind.
Lavender said she wanted to stay as well.
Does Lavender know how to use a weapon?
No, she does not. At least not that I know of.
Nim holds a fireball in her hand while making her invisible glaive on her back go a bit more visible with the radiant light, and she's like, let's be honest, who can protect the ship?
You can.
Thank you very much. And she kicks back at her hammock, legs up.
By the way, if a silver dragon shows up with two pixies, don't be surprised.
Like mom.
Not to be surprised, I understand. And she starts walking.
You know what we need? We
Okay.
need some music.
And,
What's Cheyenne? Just...
I'm guessing you guys are going to start heading off down the road towards looking for these elven people.
Yeah.
Alright,
I might come off.
yep, we're ending it now anyway, Joe, because that's where I want to leave it.
Okay, I've got thoughts about people to date.
Alright, questions, comments, concerns. Before anyone says that the dragon just attacked, the dragon has the flaw of it doesn't like nor trust humans at all, period. And it also has the flaw of being socially awkward.
Nice. Harry, did I have any dreams the whole that time?
Oh
Away
yeah,
from
shoot, I was
Reno?
meant to say something with Nim and I had in mind. As you're going off towards the elven place, Nim basically grabs onto the edge and go, hey Zaka, stay safe, okay?
Oh! No. Alright. Well, he has to now. If he's gonna leave you guys behind to die, so you can live.
There's a hit on him.
Like, he has to stay, if not die now. Sorry, guys.
Is he actually staying behind or
Can
not?
you?
No, he's not staying behind.
Yeah.
He just gives a thumbs up, and he's trying to play it cool, but really, he's like, his face is really red. He's not turning around, though.
I'm just gonna
She fires a
speak
fire
to
next to him. Not
I was
close
gonna
enough to hurt him.
speak to Zeka and say, what was that about?
Nothing.
He's in. Very quietly. Somebody's got a crush.
Shut up!
Sorry, though. Zeka. Sorry, you're gonna be jealous, right, Zeka?
Alright.
Also, shut up, Aaron.
Yeah, any questions, comments, concerns about the session going?
No, I really enjoyed it. Until everybody
I like
started getting annoyed with me.
I kept on lying to you guys throughout the week, like, oh, I hope you're ready for a really high combat week. No, it was a really, really low combat. For every session, apart from neutral teams. This last fortnight's been really
I really enjoyed the session.
So how do you guys feel like I played Faye? Because this is the first time I've played non-aggressive Faye.
Those were amazing.
That was pretty cool.
There's
That
one
was
thing that
adorable.
bothered Zeker a lot is everyone went ape shit, or well, they didn't go ape shit, but they were annoyed by my animals. Everybody was like, kill them. They're all ready to kill them, and then when the Fae come, everybody was okay with them automatically.
They were giant and had the risk of breaking the deck of the ship. The pixies were tiny and played
But
crates,
they were breaking shit too, though.
and then repaired the 2 hammocks.
Yeah, but we had this argument before they repaired it.
Yeah.
It is a linen
All I'm
hammock.
saying-
It
Hammocks
can
versus
easily
the
be sewn
deck.
together.
Hammocks.
The
versus
deck was fine though. It was after we realized it was fine. You guys were still wanting to shoot it, and like I was like,
Dude.
oh man, these are just. What are they doing? And then when I say something about, I'm not even trying to say to kill the Fae. I'm just saying that they're causing trouble, and everybody's just like, no, you're out of line, Zeker. You need to calm down, Zeker. You're a hot shot right now. You understand? You're looking for justice, but you're going about it the wrong way,
I think
kid.
good team has really good intentions, but ultimately are dysfunctional like the other team.
Yeah.
I mean, a goat is food at the end of the day. A goat is
And it's
goat. We can
funny
eat it.
I mean,
because
Pixie can
even
be
if
good
nobody
too.
else, if everybody else disagreed with like what would have happened with Phaelwyn, it was just she was outnumbered. Zeker wouldn't have not cared and still just fought him by himself.
Can we just go back? I would have thought the dragon, not gonna lie, but can we go back to the quote of the pixies are pixies, they do what they want?
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
what they do.
Yeah.
That's good. In case you guys are wondering, Silver Dragons, for future reference, lawful good, and they're the only dragon that legitimately likes humanoids. If it was a gold dragon or something else, it would have just destroyed the ship and all of you on it.
The thing is, out of character, I knew this,
Sure.
but Percy doesn't. I know Percy doesn't know
Yeah.
this kind of stuff, so I just attack.
The thing about other dragons is they're good, but they're a case of, okay, these people are in my way, fuck them.
And I kind of regret bringing it up that he's good. I should have kept that to myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to do it either way, so.
Yeah, next time I'm keeping my information to myself.
I was just gonna try triple it.
Yeah.
I could have caught a cold. Alright?
Yeah.
That reminds me, I think I still have time for it. My character still has time for it.
Fun session.
That
It
one
was actually, we're being able to flesh out the characters a lot more now, which is nice.
Yeah.
I want to say, oh wait, question.
What's the question?
Does Saya have a fully wrote backstory at the moment, or not?
Cheyenne?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes, she does.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
what
what she wants to do.
Does Lavender?
Lavender does as well.
Well, because that
No,
one of the
Cheyenne
things
won't.
I want is to see Lavender stuff.
There's a difference between what Cheyenne has against the elves and what Lavender has against the elves, though.
Lavender doesn't
I
have
just
any
wanted to
conflict.
beat him.
Also, I put stuff about people's thoughts and stuff in there.
Oh my god, I read your one on me. That is pretty.
Please tell me it just says, Zeker is an idiot.
No, it doesn't.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
God damn it.
he does, bearing that last name Van Dorfen, especially how liberal he's been using it. Like, oh, I'm a noble from the Van Dorfen house. He'll get respect with nobles, but his personality trait, I'm a hero of the people, only work in Matau. The rest of the world's like slitting
Wait,
doing the
wait,
whole
for who?
slit throat
Zeker.
with their thumb. Right.
Zeker only brought that up when he had to.
He's been saying
Anyways.
it quite a bit, to be honest.
He hasn't said it once this session. He only said it once when we were in the human city just because he wanted it.
You said it in the city, and you said it to the widow and Vought.
Well, yeah, because I wanted the widow to calm down because I knew the situation. Zeker doesn't care about his name.
That escalated the situation. The widow was just kind of like really tough with prices.
Well, that was a miscalculation on his point, though. He wasn't expecting the widow to freak out on him for
Widow
saying
wanted
that.
a proof of you being strong. That was the thing about it. So when you did a trip attack on it, it was like, okay, you win.
Yeah, he only uses the name when like he knows that it'll help him, but other than that, he's not gonna go to random like people and just be like, yeah, I'm Ezekiel Van Dorfen of the Van Dorfen family. He did that because it was a shitty town who respect noble.
I'm gonna head to do stuff. So,
Wait,
see
can I
ya,
say
Harry.
before
If
you
you
go,
want to read my
Asuna,
thoughts, go right on ahead.
Will do.
before you go, I'm not gonna lie, your sort the thoughts on Draken is quite comical. The one
She's gone. She's gone. She does that sometimes, but yeah,
I'll
I'm getting
I'll save everyone.
not
The call's not
through
on.
recording, whatever.
Oh,